Hey, we're recording. We're online.
Ay, thanks, CJ.
This is episode 2, guys. Okay, so right, I presume. So last game, Banuki went to the church in order to talk to Father Donovich, but to no avail, he wasn't able to go in the church, and he found out that Father Donovich already killed his son, Doro. As for Samuel and Ozzy, they both went to the domicile of
Burgomaster.
Burgomaster Ismark the Lesser. Ismark got drunk and you both assisted him back to his house. There you met his sister, Ireena Kolyana, who is his adopted sister. And she was very grateful that you were able to bring her home. So, as you go back to the inn, are you planning to sleep now? What are you doing currently?
On the way to balik.
You and Ozzy and you and Samuel are in the same room, staying in the same room. You find yourself in a 15 by 15 feet room with 2 beds. There's a cabinet, there's a bedside table, and a window looking out.
Before entering our room, I will try to take note of where the rooms of the other people are.
Okay,
Where they are
you going to knock? There is a door in front of you.
I'll just ask the if staff sa lobby.
Okay, you find the regular barkeep. He looks at you. Yes, what is your issue?
Can I just take note where my other companions are staying?
Well, there was that boyish woman. He is just in front of your house, your room. The woman with that big abs on her, she's just across your room.
Okay.
And beside that is the blue man, the man with blue skin, along with the butterfly man. And in front of that room is the other man, the usual guy who stays here. And you think it's Tanuki.
So I'll take note of it just in case in the middle of the
So,
night.
in front of your room kay si Maki, beside that kay si Professor o si Silvos, and then in front ato kay si Tanuki. So, abay ni mo si Tanuki.
Then after knowing that, I'll ask Ozzy if he wants to take watch, night watch.
Currently, as far as you know, it's already midnight.
Hey Ozzy, do you want to?
I think it will be safe.
Okay. Pero I will try to wake up early to honor yung arrangement ni Kwan. This is Mark to bury their father.
You want to wake up early?
I will try to if I can sa akong soldier na mga soldier setting as a person. I will try to wake up early so that I can honor the arrangement with Ismark to bury their father early in the morning.
Okay.
Then I will not inform the group. I will just inform Ozzy that para siya na mag-inform sa group if nakita niya kaya early mo ko mag-rest. Lang, then sleep.
As far as you remember, Ismark said that he will stay downstairs and wait for you when you wake up.
Lang, then rest na.
Okay, so as Ikaw, wala na kay Baton.
Business, di ba?
Midnight.
I want to try mag-sneak. But dapat lights out.
Nag-sneak ka mo kanina,
Lights
earlier.
on pa man ba?
And lights on?
Oo.
Sige, at around midnight. Sneak out the second.
Oo.
Are you trying to be stealthy? Okay, roll for stealth. Kita man din ang microphone.
17.
Okay. With a 17, okay, so are you trying to avoid notice of barkeep?
Yeah.
Okay. But no issue. You were able to go out. You were able to go out into the street, the dark street, and you can still hear crying, wailing from a room, from a house nearby, which you know whose house it is. Si Mary, no?
So sa intake ko kayo, agriculture.
So looking out, I think morning view up, you see the castle of Ravenloft. Behind you is the crying.
Mag-try ko sneak in sa intake. Wow.
Dapat may dapat ganila ko ito. Ano man, mag-knock ka?
Mag-check lang ako sa outside next time. Ato sa window.
Yeah, window.
Window.
Make a perception.
Eleven.
As far as you know, kay murag ang window kay nag-open and then nag-close na yun.
Then, balik lang ako sa sa
Tavern.
Tavern. Like, video to the words.
As you go up to the tavern, in the same room, you find someone waiting sa doorway. And it is Alenka.
Isa sa mga tagiya sa
One of the owner.
mga bistahan.
Ano din siya?
Okay.
She's bringing wine and a cheese board. Ano din siya? You've been trying to... Why didn't you talk to me earlier when you were with other people? I thought you were friends.
I'm very shy. Sorry.
Yeah, I get that. You're a very, very quiet and reserved man. And that's what I like about you, John. Yeah.
Okay.
Anak ka na. What's your name? Anak ka, John. That's what I like about you, John. So, you wanna drink?
Okay. What kind of drink that?
She's bringing a wine, a red wine, which seems to be what's the name again? It's the local wine, the purple grape smash, not the red dragon crush. It's a grape wine.
The other one, what's that?
This is the cheese plates.
Oh, I thought that's the pass.
And beyond that, I'm not wearing any underpants. I'm not wearing I'm just wearing my nightgown.
Okay, let's buy drink.
Okay, she enters your room. So how are you?
I'm so tired. I went to the church. I talked to the priest.
What?
He said now.
What about the priest? You wanted to talk to Father Donovich?
Oh yeah. Do you know what happened to
Roll a. Are you trying to persuade her? Okay, roll a persuade.
Still
-1 ka.
-1.
I rolled low. Well, she lets you with advantage. Sige daw.
The
Twirling her hair. And Monarchy is very suggestive.
11 start.
11 yung ang other.
May plus ani wala.
So, 16 o 11.
16 11.
Okay. 11 siya. Well, you remember Strahd, right? His son, Doru, was one of the villagers who tried to attack. They wanted to try and rid of the great dictator. And days after the battle, Doru went back in town. He seems very different. Apparently, he's been given by the curse.
Okay, so Doru is
He's the son of Father Doran.
what kind of curse?
Well, as what vampires give to its spawn, he's like on the verge of being a vampire. So Father Donovich had no choice but to put his son, try to control his son. So as far as the townsfolk know, they've been trying to. Father Donovich is trying to look for a way in order to save Doru. But recently, the church has been quiet.
When was the last time
We heard of Doru. Well, I'm not very religious. I don't really go to the church. But I just heard from the grapevine that Doru has been quiet for about a day, 2 days recently.
So what happened that the father the priest of the father his son returned is taken.
Yes, I'm sure he did because he wouldn't want a vampire spawn going out town.
What did Joel do sa
Kay Well, as a very very stupid Barovians do, they try to do an uprising before. And well, we once believe that it's hopeless. It's pointless to try and fight the dictator. They will just fail. And I think it's a cruel joke for Strahd to just make Pavel Donovich's son a devil spawn, a vampire spawn. I think it's a cruel joke for him because, well, he's a priest. So, what do you want to know? And she's twirling her blonde hair and then touching her nipples. Would you like a massage?
Sure. Well,
She removes her nightgown and she's naked right now, and she starts unclothing you.
I mean, you know that it's status one of my
Spell? What do you mean spell?
I mean,
What does he do as a vampire? Well, vampires bite people. I guess when a vampire bites you for 3 times, you turn into one.
I mean, why didn't that
Yeah, it's what I said. I think it's a cruel joke for Father Gordon. She starts massaging your back. Oh, you've got a lot of scars.
just from the battle earlier?
You don't want to do anything else.
None.
Okay, so we cutscene. Okay, you guys, Ozzy and Samuel, what are you doing in the room before you sleep? Do you have any things to do, or in your usual night ritual, or would you like to talk with each other?
We're done for me, I'm done talking and clean up a bit because dirty armor. Then clean my swords, clean ang equipment from blood, mga dirt, pag siya mo rust. Then sleep na lang.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Yeah, sensing
How
that
about
he needs a good night's sleep, I try to make myself as scarce as possible, just laying in bed, writing my notes, or possible
do you?
epic.
Ah,
Uh,
so I can imagine you are on your desk with
yeah,
a candle, right? And then in front of your desk is the one window in the 15 by 15 feet room. And beside you is Samuel sleeping.
I say,
Um
if you don't mind, I'm just gonna write a little story of everything that you've said, and I might use it someday in a play I might write. So yeah, and I just continue writing.
Yeah, no problem. Just try to take a rest. Grabe, ang akong resting is somewhat alert na rest. Because knowing that everywhere there's evil around.
okay.
Pero siya ka ng alert ka level na parang nakasawar na type of rest. But I'm used to that. Yeah.
An easy rest.
But I'm used to that kind of rest.
Okay, while I think I presume that Samuel fell asleep right then and there because ako'y kayo ka, you're from the death house. I think Ozzy is much more alert at this time. I would like Ozzy to make a perception check. Make a perception check.
Okay, one. Perception, not very good. Come on. Not one.
Not one?
Oh,
Okay.
nice roll.
Sige. Let's put it at this. You start, while you are writing on your notes, I think at this time you were writing about the Vistani. You were writing about this weird town and this blood of the Vine Tavern. You start to doze off and imagine yourself back in the trailer of your father. You know, you used to live in a trailer. Am I right?
I thought it was a theater.
Ang pagkalam ko, murag theater troupe, murag theater caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's where you live. You as a kid, you always stay there. But weirdly enough, in the window of that trailer where you were living in, you see a raven and it's tapping on the glass like.
I opened the window.
You wake up. You suddenly wake up on the desk and looking at the window of that room, you see a raven tapping at the window. Come!
I look around. Do I see anything beside the crow or something?
You open the curtains.
Yeah.
Kita ni mo raven. Tanaw-tanaw sa mo. And then it looks down on the street.
I look at the street where it's looking.
Make a perception check with advantage.
Advantage. Perception is that.
Saan ganun?
I got an 8.
Okay. Easy enough. In the shadows, you don't identify the body or the character, or you don't even know if it's a man or a woman. But you see a person or a humanoid being in the middle of the room. Seems to be dragging a sack, a heavy sack. You see a humanoid dragging heavy sack in the middle of the road.
What do I think? Does he look bloody, or how does he look? Ay, malala akong makita sa akong perception.
Because of the darkness, and you rolled an 8 because of the darkness. of the place. You can't identify anything else. But makita na nimo in the probably 100 feet away. Grabe sa 100 feet. Probably mga 60 feet away from you, and you don't have dark vision, right?
I do have dark vision.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess from that you can notice that he is dragging a body. Dakuan siya na figure. It feels like a body.
I wake up somewhere and say, does this look normal to you?
What's happened? Then
Hi, Stace.
I look at what you pointing out and try to look at it.
Yeah,
What can I
make a perception check.
first? Or hindi naman fun na.
You both just see, I think at this point, it's starting to move away towards the chapel area. It's moving farther away, going towards the chapel. Then it feels like it's gonna turn, but you both see the same thing. A figure carrying a huge sack of what seems to be just like a body.
Based on the body frame of the person, does it look like because Ismark carrying his father's
Ismark is too flimsy. He looks like he's bigger.
Hey Jose, do you wanna risk looking that up or do we rest? I got no strength right now. I can't afford for any kind of interactions with bad people. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I
I'm
mean,
tired.
maybe it's not our place. I don't know. I'm not much of a fighter.
Okay.
So
Are you gonna sleep?
It's fine. If it's anything that's that risks our safety, you can wake me up anytime.
That's good to know. But I think it's high time that we sleep.
Okay.
We should take
And yeah.
the amount of rest that we can. We don't know that when we will need our strength.
Okay. So
do you want me to sing you a lullaby?
sing. Are you going to sing something?
I asked him
Play.
if you want me to sing him to sleep.
No need, brother.
Deep in the meadow. Kumbaga,
Yeah.
ano ba? Hunger Games. Under the wind.
Song ni Ru. Sobrang ako lyrics sa yung reason.
So, I would like everyone to roll a D100.
D100?
Katong duha
Ah. Kani.
Sige lang kaning
Oh.
Ethan Hog.
D10 of ones. Katong duha ka D10. I-roll mo duha ka D10. Katong murag spaceship.
Board.
46. Ozzy, D100.
85. Ako
Okay.
kay 24.
Ha?
Ang ako 24, ang yaha 85.
Pilay mo ha?
24. 24.
Okay. Okay, so as you both sleep, you find yourself very uneasy, being in this very new environment. You feel very sad and murag heavy kayo in your feeling. And then, Ozzy, your father's dead, right?
Yeah. He's old.
Yeah, so as you sleep, you keep on picturing your father in his funeral. And that feeling of not being able to be as great as him, or not being able to finish the epic that your father was planning to do. It's something that he wanted to do, was to make an epic about a tale that would go on to centuries to come. he wasn't able to do that, and I think that's one of your main goals in life was to finish the tale. As for Samuel, you find yourself on your post in Waterloo. You were a night watch, diba? Or a security.
Sitting guard.
You're staring in the black of night on the walls of the giant city. So you're on top of the watchtower staring outwards. And suddenly you're unable to move. You can't move suddenly. So you're just staring sa inyong post. And then you notice that the moon in the middle goes down to the west. And then as the sun rises to the east, very fast. And it starts to go again and again and again in a continuous loop. And it feels like time passed by. And you both wake up. And it's a new day. So I guess. So what does everybody do as they wake up? Church.
Having a beautiful. I go down to the. I start my day with an ale. Right. I was brought down by my dream, so I go straight to the bar and order an ale. Yeah, I make as little noise as possible, and go down. And yeah, I order some drink.
As you go down, you see Ismark on the tavern. And he's also drinking very early. And he says, "Oh, hello, friend. Good morning."
Is
I see
Ismark
Ismark.
yeah. I see. Oh, I didn't see you there. Isn't it a little too early for a drink?
For a person like me, it's never too early. I have so much problems in mind. And I'm just glad you're here to come and help us. Help me. Help my family.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to bury your father.
He motions to the barkeep. You would like a drink, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, and he offers a drink with you on his table.
Thank you kindly.
Ismark offers you a drink. And would you like breakfast with us? With me?
That if it's not too much.
Yeah, he just offers it to you. And you've been brought sausages and bread. Sausage and bread. Along with. There's no ale, by the way, it's wine. Very early in the morning.
I will have to get used to this.
They don't offer ale. I'm very sorry, but ale is not. It's not a common drink in Barovia. We only drink wine.
I'll take what I can get.
And I don't know why. Recently, there has been the wine sources has been starting to dwindle. It's getting a bit expensive to buy a bottle. But I don't mind with friends. I don't
I
mind
see.
giving wine.
Just a little advice from a friend, if you may call me that. You are now the leader of this town, and you have to appear strong. You
Last
don't
night
let-
was a weakness. It was a weakness. I'm very sorry. You caught me. Well, you charmed him, so I guess. He didn't. I think he attributed it with being drunk. That's why I got a bit intoxicated last night. I'm very sorry for how I behaved, but I do try. I try my best to be at least half as good as my father.
As a leader, you shouldn't let anyone who says anything get to you. You will always be criticized. It's your job to be their strong leader, the dependable leader.
Yes.
So yeah, just give him some advice.
Thank you, Fred. I do appreciate that. And at this point, I guess Maki wakes up. Is Maki going down?
Yeah. I prepare, put on my clothes, get my sword from the bed, and I go down and go directly to the bar and ask if they have any sort of brewed tea.
Or
You don't have any tea leaves
we
here?
do have we do have tea. But okay. He's gonna offer you water and hot water and a tea bag. Kindly make an investigation check.
Investigation. Investigation mo is +4.
Diba?
19.
19.
With a 19, you notice that the water is a bit murky.
Ang gana. What's wrong with your water?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. That is our water supply here in Barovia. And yes, that's the only thing that we could supply you. It's a bit murky. Nasa yung mura greenish tinge ang water nila. Are you going to drink it?
How long has this been? No.
It's
I
been
asked
like
the
that for
bar.
it's been like that for a couple of weeks now. It has been a problem.
And you drink this kind of water?
It's that the only thing that we have. But we try to boil it, but it's still greenish. It started from a dark green, but now it's lighter.
I put the glass down and give it back to him. And I'll just say I'll just have freshly. Wait, you don't even have like? Do you have freshly squeezed juice, fruit juice?
We have grape juice.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, he gives you freshly squeezed grape juice. Along with sausages and blood sausages and bread.
I signal Maki to join us. And I say, is it okay if my friend joins us?
No,
I tell you-
your friend is my friend, and I'm very glad to meet you. You went up early last night. What is your name? Ismark is talking to Maki.
You can call me Maki.
You seem like a very strong woman.
Not strong enough.
Okay.
How
But
does
I
Maki
believe
look sad?
you're enough.
Is she angry? Is she annoyed?
What?
Blank. Poker face.
Okay. Maki was able to get a good rest somehow. Somehow nakatulog na siya. O proper. Pero at this point, Tanuki wakes up and you find Alenka still naked beside you and sleeping.
Akong room na.
Sa mo room.
Okay. So, magpaspat lang ko. Then,
Magawas ka.
gawas ulit ko. After that,
Stealthily or pukawin mo si Alenka.
13.
Sige, go. Roll for stealth.
18.
Yeah. You were stealthy enough and siya kay murag buka po bitaw yung babargana siya. Murag, pero kita pa yung isa ka boob or yung boob or she's naked.
Bye.
Yeah. So you see Tanuki go down the stairs Do you remember what Tanuki looks like? He looks Asian, pero na siya beard.
Yeah.
He goes down the stairs, and Ismark is like, "Friend, come join us."
Okay, sure. So,
Yeah.
so
He also gives you a glass of wine and drinks and food. And at this point, I think Ismark shares the fact that their water supply here is quite dwindling and it's not safe to drink. That's why recently they've been drinking wine instead of water. And for the poor people who can't afford wine, they're forced to drink from the local well, despite the turbidity, the sa ganyan na level.
sige ba yun?
Kanang sa kahugaw, kaya ginainom gyapon nila.
How about ang food?
The food looks okay.
Sarap yun.
Blood sausages and bread. And at this point, you wake up.
I wake up.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I will, although I feel not enough rested, I will do my usual push-ups, stretch exercises, but they will be a bit faster because I'm in an appointment with Ismark.
It's around, looking out of the window, feels like it's already mid-morning. Probably 6, 7 o'clock.
Just mga three sets of push-ups, and then sa whatnot. Yeah. And then I will go down sa tavern, dress up sa akong armor. And if ako siya makita diretso si Ismark, I will say to him, do we have to go now? Go now.
No, we could wait for you. We could eat breakfast. They ordered. As I think at this point, Ozzy and Maki are already done with their breakfast.
Bukan ko sa inyo ba? So,
Nasa
wala ko
table.
ano sa inyo po. Tumasyak ko.
What do you mean wala ano?
Mag-help
Ay na,
my dad and kasi sa
dapat yan. Yung gas.
limot ko. Actually, job.
Wala pa.
Tumasyak ko.
Yes, ayaw pa ka na aware because when you went here in town, wait pa yung father.
So, yung shock ka.
Yes, very sorry, friend. Yeah, my father died 3 days ago.
Condolences.
And apparently I'm the new burgomaster in town.
We're burying his father who wants to come with us.
Well, I presume everyone. Are you coming, Lady Matu? Should I call you Lady?
Maki will be fine. I asked Ismark, have you investigated your water source about why it's happening? I mean, you can't go on living like this with dirty water.
Actually, I do think that is the reason why there's a lot of undead in this town. It might be because of the water. Ireena's been trying to go to the houses of the people who's been infected to try and help the families.
And how's that going?
Hmm?
And how is that?
Pretty poorly, actually. Right now, I'm very slumped. Like, I have a lot of problems. Like, one thing is a lot of people have been disappearing in town. And another is some of the families get sick and start becoming undead. And then the third is my father died. So, yeah, I need to take... that's why I need you for help.
What would you have us do?
I don't know, maybe for now, would you like to go to the most recent disappearance? Before it's on the way to my house.
I will cut off that. Before we do any more favors for you, what do you really want us to do first? Bury your father? Discuss other problems? Or help you in transferring your sister to the other town?
You see him and he starts to shrink with all. He's like, I don't know where to start, actually. It depends on you.
Ismark, look at me. Like I said, with conviction, confidence, you're the leader. What would you have us do?
Need to gain confidence. Okay, I guess for now, we can go near our house. We can look at the most recent disappearance. The house of the most recent disappearance. It's right beside the house of Mad Mary. Is it okay for you guys?
I nod.
I look at the group and I say, I think it's something that we can do. I mean, we just met, but I'm getting good vibes from you guys, and you even got Maki to open up.
I'm just doing you guys a favor since you helped me get to here.
I see. Well, I'll take what I can get.
Why aren't you friends already before this? You're not friends before this?
No, we are
Best-
not.
best-
But you are best friends?
I'm sure we'll be best friends.
Yeah.
We're not yet friends. I can see that we can be friends. If we will decide to go to the recent disappearance, can I just go upstairs and inform the professor and Sylvius where we'll be about to go?
Sure. There is still more for your party, right?
Yeah, they're still asleep, I think.
No,
So let me just go up and inform them.
Okay. As you go up, are you going to knock?
Yeah, loudly.
Okay, so as you knock, you see the door opens and you see Sylvius. So I'm sorry, the professor is researching right now. And as you look, you peer inside. You see the professor, mura siya ka ng fervently scribbling notes. And mura siya ka-focus without studies.
I can see that you're busy. Is it okay that we will just go somewhere within this city?
It's okay, no problem.
So we will just keep in touch, right?
Yes, we will just stay in this room.
You'll just stay here, be safe, and if anything goes wrong, just try to find us. Can you message us?
And it is Professor Silvas, can you please close the door? It's very loud out there.
And just last message. Just message us any way you can. If you need to find us.
Okay, we will just stay here.
Okay, I'll go back down, then go with the group.
Okay. So you go back down and you see the party starting to get ready and stand up to go outside towards the village. As you open the doors, the tavern, you see a couple of townsfolk in the middle of town with appears to be Naimurag pushcart of a woman selling pastries. Naimurag small wooden cart with rolling wheels across the damp cobblestones, and you see a hunched figure selling kanang pastries to villagers. And she looks like a very kind and friendly woman.
I turn to the party and say, you know what? As a sign of faith, I will buy each and every one of you one pastry.
No pastry for me.
After we exit the tavern, I will shout out, "Good morning!" Then how is the morning in Barovia?
It looks like a very good and foggy morning. It's quite cold. Can everybody roll a constitution check lang? Flat constitution.
20.
Then,
Nice. Where's my Constitution is a 7.
Constitution.
7.
Si Maki.
8.
8. Maki.
You and Maki feel a draft. Kana murag si Maki kay murag ma-feel niya through her abs bitaw kay di ba si Maki kay murag naka-ano lang.
Kami
Ma-feel niya sa murag tugnaw kaayo.
Crop
Like,
tops, yeah.
Naka-crop top. Or it feels like it's a chilly morning. And yeah, that's just how you feel right now. You don't walay minuses or murag mo na feel ninyo currently.
I will tap their backs. What a great morning, guys!
it could be warmer.
I just shoot him along.
Then I'll just grin.
Okay. You see in the middle, like, may well sa tunga sa town. May well in the middle kung asa ko ga point. And then you see a small rickety cart. A few people buying pastries out there.
Before as I greeted them good morning, I'll say in a very silent voice, like a hush lang. Just be careful, everything here, because everything here might, your life might be in danger. Just be careful. I'll whisper it to them.
Last time I got dream pastry.
You bought?
Nag-gifight dito to ako.
Ah.
Tapos wala ko siya
Wait,
tawag.
make a perception check.
Fine.
Looking at the lady,
Okay.
she doesn't look like the same lady that you saw last time. Huh? Lahi ang dagway.
Oh, gusto niya yung nagtagway dahil. That's where okay.
She looks like a very nice looking lady, and she looks at you. Ah, travelers. Travelers. Come.
Travelers.
What's your name, dear lady?
My name is Martha. I sell local pastries here in Barovia.
Naka-display ang pastries.
Yeah,
I tried to smell the sniff. Is this fresh?
it smells like heaven.
Wow, are this expensive?
I sell it 1 gold piece per
that's
pastry. Yes, it is that novelty. And you see the people around, they are really putting money to buy the pastries. Like mag-attack sila 5 gold to get the pastries. Kita gini mo ang ilang fervent, ang ilang paggusto. And then ana din si Ismark na, oh, this is Martha. This is the usual. We buy these dream pastries all the time.
You wanna try?
No, because when pagdingon niya, you wanna try? I'll try to recall that I sense evil around here. No.
How about you, Ozzy?
Oh, you know what? As a sign of goodwill, I'm going to buy each and every one of you a pastry, except Maki because she doesn't want one. I put 3 gold and a silver piece because she looks kind and she looks old, and
She touches you with kanang thankfulness. Dili niya siya running joke na kanang mga old ladies ang type ni Ozzy. Anyway, she touches Ozzy. Thank you very much. You're gonna help my family. And she gives you 5 pastries. And please deduct 5 gold pieces from your pocket.
I tried to ask Martha, why did it call a dream pastry? Do you dream when you eat it?
Here in Barovia, ever since the dictator came, everybody have bad dreams once in a while.
So when you
Somehow these dream pastries will help people have a good day.
so does it have drugs?
No.
Is it enchanted?
Make a can you make a, are you trying to intimidate or
Somehow my voice is getting louder as I make more questions.
make a persuasion or intimidation?
Persuasion. Wait lang. Ako pa.
I'm trying to be sane.
Persuasion.
Si Martha ni siya.
10 plus 2 plus
Are you trying to, so nakikita mo?
14.
14. Again, is that, hindi siya intimidation.
Persuasion.
No, it doesn't have drugs. Somehow you believe it. Kaya siya, it is just very good.
Right.
Ano ka?
I will try to save it for later, then I put it in bag of holding.
Okay.
Can I check the people buying? Are they normal? Are they like crazed? Are
Make
they
an
sick?
insight. Make an insight.
I'm also looking at the people who were buying the pastry.
Kamusta? Make an insight.
Okay, fashion is it.
Oh, inside.
Ikaw
It's a
din
12
gusto.
one.
Nag-asa cover.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Late.
Three. I rolled a 12. Maki rolled a 22.
Wow.
Okay, Maki was able to garner na grabe kay ka-novelty yung pastry and people seems very addicted to it. It seems like, ano bitaw murag typical bitaw na murag dili ka maka-go through, more siya coffee na murag dili ka maka-go through the day without eating one. People see, mura siya craze, more siya current craze sa Barovia.
Do I not notice any unusual behaviors sa mga people na nagkaon sa pastry?
Ang mga people kay perky looking. They look perky and it feels like they want it. Really want the pastry.
I just raised my eyebrows at this.
You can see they just love it so much. It's their favorite commodity here in Barovia. It is our specialty. I'm planning to branch out to other cities. But
That's good for you, dear old lady, and then I'll tap her back.
I'd like to visit your shop. Do you have a shop nearby?
it's just around. Do you know the old windmill?
No. I'm sorry. I'm new to this town.
Yes, our factory is in the old windmill. You can just go there whenever you need to. Okay?
Perhaps you.
And then ano din si what were you asking?
You know, ano, si Lady Marganta.
Oh, I know her. She's my competitor.
Okay.
Pag inside check
Oh.
make an inside check.
5.
5? You believe her. She's my competitor and I don't buy from her. Okay?
Also, you.
They said what her dream pastries is not good. It's just between one and okay? It's not good. Mine is better. I'll give you one extra.
Thank you.
She gives you one additional. Everyone gets additional one dream pastry.
I'll sell my additional one pastry to other towns.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll sell it for how much? Di ba 10 silver? I'll sell it for 7 silver. Discounted na siya.
Automatic. It was sold. Add 7 silver to your.
This is how you do commerce.
Kailan ko yung kwarta sa una?
Oh, sharp na.
It's not. So right outside the town, yeah, you see that group of people like selling and buying. And then across town, you see a small shop. Apparently, it's makita ninyo na yung sign, Bill Rat's Mercantile. So it seems like it's their mo nilang general shop. And as you pass through there, Ismark says na, that is the only shop that we have in Barovia. Usually businesses here close within the week. But this is the only shop that is still surviving until now. So this is Belrat's Mercantile. So ang pastries kay Nadirin area, napoy well dira. There is a stone well on that area where some people are getting water for their daily use. And then across is the Belrat's Mercantile. Are you going to continue on?
Yeah.
Walking?
We follow Ismark.
Okay, as you start walking, you pass through this building and hear crying.
Is it the same house na we passed through?
Yeah, it's that house.
Is it the same type of person na crying? Same bird?
Are you going to ask Ismark?
No, Barak, I'll try to remember if same ba siyang person.
Ismark looks up at that house where siya. This is Ismark. Mary is still crying until now. She's the one who keeps on crying at me.
Does she cry 24/7?
Apparently, we call her Mad Elle. It seems quite spooky.
How did you get mad?
Well, it's her daughter. I believe she lost her daughter to Strahd.
Oh, Yes, you have it. And
Okay.
large.
And beside that is a house. Ano din siya na, this house, this is the newest missing Barovia.
Okay.
Ay, Mad Mary. Tani.
Are there any person inside this house?
The person who used to live there is Ardo. Ardo the drunk.
He's the one that's missing.
He's missing right now, and people presume that
Or
Ardo the drunk.
does he live alone?
He doesn't have a family. Would you like to go in?
As with your permission, you're the burgomaster.
Well, we don't have police here. I'm the only one who does call the shots. So whatever you want, we can do.
Before I'll be the one who's gonna enter. But before I do, I'll try to knock and ask permission without asking all the person inside. Can I go inside? And then open the door.
As you knock on the door, kaya nag-open ni Kalik, it's unlocked.
Is it a one-story house or two-story house?
It's just a one story. And as you open, there is a smell of rot. A smell of, it feels like kulang og self-care na lugar or kulang og cleanliness na lugar. Yeah, ako nang feel.
I'll try to enter pero kanang very kanang police-like na burag ready in time.
With a sword?
Yeah, what it na at the corner.
Okay. Is anyone trying to do something as they enter the house of Ardo?
I cover my nose because of the stench of the house.
I'll ask
And
Mark when was
look around.
the last
Look around. Make a perception check.
I asked Ismark when was the last
He was last seen 2 nights ago,
where
drinking in the blood of
tavern.
yeah.
15, Carl.
13.
Open magpasok person.
As far as you garner, you notice that there's furniture everywhere, and it seems like there is a scene of a struggle within the house. How about you, Tanuki? What are you doing? Make a perception check, Yapon. 11. Same, Yapon yung mo nakita. Mura siya ka ng gubot. Mura bitaw gikawatan ang balay. Murag na ay sinumbagay sa sulod. Make an investigation check. Specific naman ang ginagawa.
Does it seem na nihawa siya kita ng mga clean
Where down, sir? Sound
Check nito kung nag-try siya o ulit lakaw yung baggages.
20.
How about 20? Medyo lang. Si Ozzy, what are you doing?
I follow the lead. I enter the house, and I don't really pay much attention to the surroundings. Just be straightforward. Just happy to be
Okay.
part of crew again. It's been a while since nag-adventure ko.
Oo. I'm trying to look for.
Just happy to be here, guys.
Trying to look for. Not here. Okay, so. Naka-specific na ginapakita, Stace? Wala. We're trying to look for something specific. Si Tanuki was trying to look for blood with a nat 20. You see blood. Naa siya sa candlestick. There's a spot of blood on the candlestick and the holy figure. The holy figure of the Dawn Father.
Do I see any footprints?
Footprints. Roll for investigation. Nag-roll ka for investigation sa
14.
For the 14, all his belongings are still there. Napa yung suitcase, not like he owns one. Or napa yung mga clothes. It seems like he left suddenly or he went away suddenly.
8.
With an 8, dili niyo mabantayan kung may footprints. It feels like ang flooring magod niya kay wooden. So dili kay klaro kung may footprints or anything. Pero as Tanuki notices the blood marks on the candlestick, he points it out. Pabantayan ninyo na it feels like i-bludgeon siya.
Holy mark.
Using the candelabrum. I-bludgeon siya using the candelabrum.
Are there any back doors sa house?
No, one entrance lang. Just a normal 40 by 40 house.
Ang windows, were there any signs of broken
The
windows?
curtains are torn. The drapes are torn. Furniture are broken everywhere. Wala.
There
So far,
any-
there's
The house?
what?
Is there anybody in the house?
As what when you ask that, si Ismark says na actually Ardo is just he lives alone and he's our village drunkard. So nobody really was really sorry for his disappearance.
Is the house 1 and 2-story or single floor na siya?
One floor lang. And baho siya, dili siya welcome. Murag yung tao na kanang hugawan na nagpuyo sa balay, palangubog.
I explore, is there any other rooms?
One room ra siya. 40 by 40 lang, you see a bed, table, kitchen, small kitchen, and cabinet. He seems poor.
I just roam around.
It doesn't look like killer kay na ay real motive on attacking him. Kay pobre man siya, why would someone attack someone who is a drunkard?
Is anyone doing anything? I would like to inspire them.
I open the windows na lang.
You play the music while nag-inspect sila.
Yeah, I'm playing kanang mood music.
No.
Anong espionage na music.
Yeah, playing
Investigation.
Mission Impossible. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I will tell Ismark, I think this is a cold case. We don't have any specific leads, or all we know that he's missing and he may be killed.
Make an intelligence check with advantage. Come on, buduhan ni Hakan.
Me? Okay. Intelligence check
And
with advantage. Okay.
With advantage.
advantage?
I got 19.
With an 18, you remember last night what happened. There is someone dragging a dead body going north.
But he was missing 2 days.
Yeah, so probably another victim.
He wants to join.
What's wrong?
Na third player na mo. Mag-join daw siya.
There's a familiar with us.
Hey,
Yeah, so
someone-
also
you remember?
last night.
do you think it is connected?
Are you
remember that?
asking it?
You're asking
Dragging?
him.
I'm asking
You saw
someone.
person dragging which seems to be a body, another person last night in the middle of the night.
So it's headed north.
Yeah, towards there. Do you think it's connected? Although you said that Ardo was missing 2 nights ago. This happened last night.
I need to ask around town if someone's missing.
Yeah, it might be Ardo's body or another victim.
Okay.
So this is news to you. You haven't heard about this.
No, sorry. I was drunk last night.
Figured.
I haven't heard.
Aside from the cemetery, north, no? Are there any other important landmarks in there?
There is a few houses, residential houses up north, but the church is the only house, I mean the only landmark up north.
The person who was dragging was, it seemed to be a very big man. Are there any a male figure with a big body build? Does it strike any familiarity to you?
I'm gonna try to roll for intelligence. With a nat 2. I don't really know what the description of a large man.
Or is Argo a very large man?
Argo is quite thin.
Oh, okay.
He's been coughing for a few months now. I think he's got tuberculosis.
Okay. So where do we go now?
We're almost near the house. So now that you've seen this place, we could go towards my mansion.
And get your father's body?
Yes.
I look at the other people. Do they seem to agree?
Guys, do you seem to agree?
Yes.
Or
I mean, we already talked about it, and I'm a man of my word.
Okay, so you proceed down to the street of Baruch. Yeah, okay, so as you approach the familiar house of Ismark, I keep on forgetting his name, so apparently he's really that insignificant for me. Okay. So I'm gonna read it again, what the Burgomaster mansion looks like. So you see a weary-looking mansion that squats behind a rusty iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside while the left swings lazily in the wind. The sluttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. You see weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all around the debris. You see heavy claw marks that have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. You see great black marks that tell that fires have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a glass of shard stands in the window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil only.
Oh, Ismark,
Yes,
your house seems worse in the morning than last night.
I know. Yes, that's what my father did in order to ward off whatever Strahd was sending out.
Is Ireena inside?
Of course she is. Ireena! She starts knocking on the door. Ireena, it's me, Ismark, are you okay? You see
Your
a
response.
brother, I'm just here.
It's good to know.
Okay. You see a couple of locks being unlocked. And then the door opens and you see the familiar, beautiful Ireena Polian.
Good morning, Ireena. We're here to fulfill our promise.
If it wasn't the heroes last night who brought my brother back.
We're not yet heroes, but we're
Well, to me, you already are because you protected my brother. She doesn't have Barogian accent. As you enter the mansion, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures shows signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. So every room na ay symbol sa Dawn Father na ilang gi-affix. And as you go towards the sala, towards the living room, you see a coffin in the middle of the living room, just on the floor. And going inside, you already have a sense of smell of decay. Nice smell of decay, and in the middle of the room, in the middle of the makeshift coffin that they made, lays their father. It's surrounded by wilting flowers, and again, as I mentioned, there is a faint odor of decay. And Ireena's like, I'm very sorry, I didn't expect you guys to very early in the morning. Anyway, does anyone want anything? I have wine. We only have wine.
There's no need.
Ireena starts looking at you. She's got an ascot on her neck. Na siya yung murag
Brace.
di
What?
scarf.
Okay.
She's well dressed. She's got a scarf on her neck. And she looks like she's been awake for a few days now. Kago kay sa tanawan, and she looks like she's been crying.
You seem very tired and weary, Ireena.
Yes, it's been a very tiring few days for my family. As you can see, my father, he died a few days ago because of, stress.
I know.
And I've been. She starts to tear up, and Ismark approaches him. Sister, no, it's really me. I'm the reason my father died.
No, you don't blame yourself, Ireena. It's not gonna
Why
help
do you
anyone.
think that?
Well, nice na ako musika. Well, for a few days now, except for since my father died, my house has been assailed by the devil.
Even last night?
No, since my father died, nobody really assailed the house. But when right before he died, the week before he died, every night there is something attacking the house, trying to claw in the house. And
You know what's
everyone
attacking
kindly
your
make,
house? You know what's attacking your house?
Huh?
What kind of creature?
Monsters.
There have been zombies, wolves, and I've been visited actually by
Strahd
the
himself.
devil. The devil, what?
Just one question.
I'd like everyone to make a perception check, by the way.
I will ask Ireena. Are the monsters or the evil monsters specifically afraid of the Dawnfather? Because I see that you have a lot of tokens of the Dawnfather. 10, 11, 18.
18.
21.
13.
Not 30. I think at this time si Maki kay bahuan ra kay siya sa patay sa floor. And I think Tanuki notices that sa iyang neck na yung gina-cover na yung murag na yung reddish. It seems like the chicken. Na yung pula sa neck. Are you going to tell them?
Nakanotice si Maki, Ana?
Dili, not one man si Maki.
21.
21.
Ay, 21! Maki notices it automatically. It looks like a bite mark. Feeling na ako nagtinanaway raman ni Tanuki and you see the same thing.
I asked Ireena, what's with the scarf? It's very hot and humid inside.
Yeah. Anyway, she removes it. And she shows 2 bite marks on her neck. I don't know. My brother said this is because of the devil himself. Everything's been fuzzy. I only remember 2 red eyes staring at me. That's all that I remember. The next day, there's already puncture marks on my neck.
Are you becoming a vampire, Ireena? Do we have to be afraid of you?
I hope not. And she makes the Dawnfather sign na we're praying or sort of we're hoping na di tinulog na kayo mo siya vampire. I don't understand why. My brother said that the devil has had a liking towards me.
Is she telling the truth?
Make an insight check. Make an investigation. She's telling the truth. Party, no, she's telling the truth.
4.
With a 4, you look at her teeth, hindi nyo makita yung incisors. Pero, wala pa signs of turning, I guess. Pero, she looks very pale. And, ang kilala mo siyang eyes, di murag heavy ka, sallow kayo siya.
We'll ask them, both the siblings, based on your knowledge, how long does a person become a vampire?
Oh, that's a very good question. Actually, we haven't seen a person turn into a vampire so far. But I do hope it will turn. I'm scared.
Are there stories from other people that this is usually what happens to people before they become a vampire?
It's an ask Samuel.
As Samuel,
You try to remember.
I'll try to ask them based on their experience, and this is the pattern.
Well, we haven't seen a vampire
We haven't seen a vampire
ever.
ever.
We just heard stories.
Or the monsters na lang.
The closest to a vampire that we've known that came to this town, besides the devil himself, is the son of Father Donovich. Doru. This is the first time you guys heard it. It's a time of you. Are you going to tell that?
What happened? What happened to Doro?
Yeah, so anyway, Ireena tells the story that the son of Father Donovich was part of the revolution in trying to bring down the devil Strahd, but they were along with that wizard. With a wizard. Along with that mad wizard who wanted to bring down the devil Strahd, and they all failed. And as a sign of a joke against Father Donovich, Doru came back as a vampire spawn.
Vampire spawn.
And then recently, Father Donovich has been keeping Doru at bay, trying to look for a cure against his affliction. But he failed to do that. And recently in town, it has usually magod kay nahanap mo ng mga villagers na gasinggit din ni si Doru. Or Father, I'm hungry. Kaya nga na daw ang vampire always. But recently, 3 days ago, Hilong Church.
Yeah. What would I know about vampires? Everyone bitten by vampire turn into vampires?
As a lore guard,
Yeah.
make an intelligence roll.
Intelligence?
Intelligence ba? History roll. History.
I don't think it matters. I rolled a one. History. +5, okay. But it's still an 8.
Well, ever since you were born, you haven't seen a vampire yet, and you've just heard that vampires suck blood. And then, usually, head vampire turns people into vampires as well. But you don't know the specifics on the mechanics on how to turn into one.
So I asked Ireena. So Ireena, we don't know what will happen to you. Is either 1, you will become a vampire. 2, you will become a vampire spawn.
To scare her.
No, just presenting your reality.
She looks very
Or 3,
concerned.
you might die from it. Regardless, how do you want to proceed? Do you want to find a cure for that? To reverse, if that's a curse, do you want to reverse it?
Well, I don't really care about myself now. My father is dead. I just want him buried. And at this point, Ismark says, that is why I would like Ireena to go to a safe place.
Do you think
It would be nice for her to go to Vallaki. Vallaki is the safest town. Barovia is too near to Ravenloft. It's too near the reach of the devil.
How long is the travel to Balak?
A few days. Are you looking at the map, Tanuki? Nama kay map
No.
sa Barovia?
No.
Ano ang last town, di ba? Furthest town.
Not really. It's in the middle.
Ay, middle there.
Pero Balak, like I told you.
Alright. This is Barovia.
Yeah.
Based on your assessment, Narambalaki.
Yun.
This is Balaki.
If we go to Balak, do we have to find a specific person that might help?
There is a church there, the Church of Saint Andal.
God.
It is the only church in the world of Barovia that is not consecrated.
Who is their God, by the way?
The Don Father.
No?
Your God.
Yeah.
Your God.
And ask everyone, do you want us to help Ireena?
And every two, nga nila para makabalo mo, every two hexagons ko na. Every two hexagons is 1 hour of travel.
Every two hexagon.
So mga 2 days?
Ay, dili. Para mas easier, every hexagon kay marag 1 hour of travel.
So mga 2,
1, 2, 3.
Okay, makita ng hexagon.
Hindi makita din. Gamay kayo sa kan? There.
Kita niya? So marag, let's say every hexagon kay 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we are going north, right? I mean,
Yeah.
assuming we're investigating the...
So mga 2
what's
days
this?
travel na straight. Probably makabot mo sa Balaki.
Traveling to Valaki will... Wait, morning castle sa ano? Diba kita? Kanang above sa pointer, manang castle level off.
This is maunang anak ko na makita siya from Barovia kay tuol na kaya Barovia Marina.
I mean, if we go through there, okay, we'll go close to the castle.
So,
Well, you go through the path na yeah. If you follow the Svalik Road ha, so this is yung ang red na inyong nakikita is the Svalik Road. So that is the path that is commonly used by travelers. So they say if you follow the Svalik Road, it's less dangerous.
I turn to the
And
group. What are we doing?
You mark on your map, you mark kung asa ang windmill, di ba?
Oh.
This is the windmill.
oh.
Malapit din na siya.
What? Si Martha?
That's where Martha lives.
Friday. Prioritas na to.
We have to go here.
Ano? Ayun sa man, like, focus mo sa problems sa girl.
I think that Ireena has more time constraints with her problems because anytime she might.
I think Ana din sa Ireena na actually I don't really care about her. Ana din si Ismark, no, you are a priority. But the villagers, they're suffering. I want to make sure that the town's village are okay before me.
Mga dialogue sa akin kasi talaga. Kumabiling na yan.
Unless, gahulat na bitaw nilang hakan magstorya.
Yeah. I really would like to help Ireena because at this time, because her problems seems more easily solvable. Just have to transport her. And if we get to Balaki, that church, we'll have more information how to defeat people in this in Barovia in general.
By the time we reach Valaki, everyone might be dead.
How that?
And families are dying. Everyone who's been drinking the water, I think they start to get sick.
I say
So,
we fix the water crisis
water.
first before we transport Ireena, because what is one life in exchange for multiple lives?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think the families will survive in 2 days without solving the water problem. There is a family that I'm caring for. You might want to visit right after we bury my father. I
Yeah.
will go to the family in order to. I would like to visit them.
I think that's more better solution for now. We will have more idea how to solve the entire problem of this Barulia.
Okay, maybe let's just bury my father first.
Yeah.
Then go there. Right, Ismark? Ismark's like, whatever group wants to do. Let's go.
Then
Let's go.
I'll try to carry the coffin if I can carry it because
It's very heavy. Looking at the coffin, by the way, morning dagway ni Kolyan Indirovich.
makita naman yung face.
Oh, it's open. It's
Open
open casket mo ka kay Nayan dagway that na. This is Kolyan. He seems like Ismark but more ano, confident. And you notice that Kolyan is not doesn't look like a in any way. And then sorry, as what I've said, Ireena has a different accent. She's not
I turn to
speaking.
the group and say, so I guess this is how we're gonna do it. And first we bury Ismar's father. Next we find whatever happened to the drunk, and then
Well,
I guess we're solving the water problem. I'm looking at Maki. Then after that we are accompanying Ireena to Valaki. Is that right?
Then as what
Is that
Ireena says now, my brother said that she will be helping the town. I will look for a way to compensate you, everyone. Okay? We are starting to collect money from the town
there's no need for
to
me,
try and pay you.
but I don't speak for the others.
I see
Ireena
this-
looks at
And bury her
Quasi-
father.
Zamaki.
Okay, he's taking the place up na. Can't take it anymore.
I look at Maki with a shock and Maki, the guy's dead. It's your father.
They're asking us to bury him. What are we waiting for?
You got a point.
Body's rotting inside the house.
Hindi ako sabot sa inyong ginaingon oy.
Si Stacy, magdapoto lang ko na Stacy kanina.
Nakaputol bitaw.
Kasi kanina kang Stacy.
Nag
Ito
Naglayas
yung magay na
ka ni ingon bury the father.
Unsa?
Naglalis mo ni Hakan. So,
Padol.
Naglayas mo ni Hakan. Ingon ako nga i-bury na ang papa niya kinanimaho ng balay. Let's get this over with na.
Yeah, nanimaho na gid.
And I said na a little more sensitive.
And I tell him like the man's already dead.
yeah, let's go na. Because we don't want to spend the day talking here.
Okay. As you start, okay, so who's carrying what?
Ako,
It's a coffin, so I think it needs 4 people to carry it. Tao, Tanuki,
Ahead.
pero I will use my fearless athlete.
is Maki helping?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mark tries to help, pero it looks like warag mas niwang pa siya ni Maki. Or Maki is more warag muscular.
So akong i-use akong fearless athlete so I can carry as twice as normal.
Wow. So, everyone make a strength check. Strength check lang to check if everyone could try and carry. Tanaw na itong kung kinsa yung pinaka-least.
Natural
20.
20.
Wow!
Yeah.
18, di ba?
23 ang pangalan.
Ozzy?
I got a 14.
16.
Okay, at this point, si Maki nasa sa likod and si Samuel nasa front. And it feels like sila lang duha ang carried in sa main bulk of it. Everyone kana marga try or carry, but murag kamo ang main nag-carry.
Kami katabay, maraming katabang ano bitaw. Ng mga African na gagandang.
Ano?
Ang meme nga kan.
Nagasayaw ka during the ano. Yeah, at this point, you start traveling north, and then you pass by again Mad Mary's house, and you hear wailing, crying from the house again. And ano din, ang inyong na-notice kay Ireena, she looks at the house, she looks concerned, and siya, that poor woman, I need to visit her soon, maybe later. And then you continue walking.
Itong family first pa, no?
Ha?
Itong family na gina-take care niya.
Dili, katong first mo, ato daw siya sa family, and then she's planning to visit Mad Mary. Moving forward towards the well, you notice the well in the middle, and wala na si Martha. I think she went to another part of town to sell.
Are there still more people?
Are there people around?
Around the well?
Around the well. You see sparse people at this time, and yeah, you see a child, a kid, kanang gakuha siya water from the well.
Are there people looking at us in the care of coffin?
You notice, everyone make a perception check kung kinsay gusto magtanaw around town.
Two. Elaborate.
With an 11, I guess you notice na kanang some curtains are drawn back, and you see peering eyes looking at you.
I got a 14.
The 14, yeah, you notice that. And Ismark notices you looking at the village. And ana din si Ismark na my father has done service for this town for a couple of years, and nobody even wanted to help my family.
No, it's very sad.
It's very
Are they afraid?
unfortunate that strangers are the ones willing to help my family.
Are they afraid or they're just ungrateful?
I think people have lost trust and faith in my father because Barovia has been. It doesn't feel like my father, as the burgomaster, is still the burgomaster. And some houses, you notice, some houses have been boarded up. Ang mga doors kay board up. And makita din ka sa windows, murag naiga mga undead sa sulod. Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Some houses around you feels like it's either abandoned or naay mga something sa sulod. Nagipang board up ang balay, nagipang butangan og mga planks. And then, as you notice that, Ismark says na when you turn undead, we decide for families that had no hope, we decide to board up their houses so that this city won't get overrun by it.
Why haven't you burned their house?
Well, it might burn out the town. We don't have a fire service here. We don't even have good water to try to control the flames.
It's like
So we
you're
decide
waiting for a disaster to happen.
It feels like this town is going to hell. It feels hopeless. The town feels really hopeless. And Marshad ka ng a few days to go na lang before mag-zombie outbreak at town. Tinatry na lang nilang control.
Yeah, pinagtataan ba?
Tama sa gabi, pang-open ng mga ano. So as you continue on towards you move up to the point where you saw the man being dragged.
What did you see around that area?
Does anyone want? I think I would like Samuel and Ozzy to make investigation checks as they go through the rope
I will help him, so I give you advantage.
advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah.
19. Ito perception?
Yeah.
19. Plus 20. 30, 20, 6.
Okay. With a dirty 20, you see drag queens. You see our drag marks floor. So yun nakita last night, and it leads straight to the church.
Middle part.
So you reach the church, and Ismark knocks on the wooden door.
I mentioned that to everyone. Nakadulong sa church ang katong drag.
Okay. The door opens, and you see Father Donovan.
Is he the same body build of the person that we saw last night?
Body type.
Body
Make
type.
an investigation.
Body frame.
I will also help him.
Here you go. Not forgetting what to do.
11.
You're not quite sure, but the frame seems like he's a stocky man. He's big.
It's big. Does he seem tired?
Okay, are you trying to look for specific things on
Yeah.
Father Donovan?
High bags, very.
He looks pretty tired again, and it still also looks like he's been crying for a few days. Are you trying to look for specific things?
Yeah.
Come
Dirty hands, dirty
on.
gloves.
Make an investigation check for both. Unsa tong result? Yung investigation.
11 to ako kanina.
11 with advantage.
Oh.
Advantage kay mag-help man daw si Ozzy.
No, 11 to. 5 ang isa.
Okay. You just notice a limp. You notice a limp, and it feels like he's tired, and he's got red eyes,
What is he doing currently?
and he's coughing, and he opens the door. Ismark. I see you've come to bury your father. Good.
Is there a spot ready to be buried, or do we still have to make some time?
There is a fresh grave right round back. There is a fresh open.
Ikaw pa si terms of
It's a token. Burial site. Okay, so
Spot of land.
when you lead us, Father, you might want to say, do you want to say a few words?
yeah, of
to
course,
the master?
I will hold the ceremony. Just for brevity, I would like to read na lang the descriptions of a church. Again, it's right below Castle Ravenloft. It's gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end, and it's worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering light shines through the holes in the shingled roof. And then, as you open, makita ninyo ng wooden doors kina claw marks, and also
From the outside or from the
from the
inside?
outside, as well as scarred siya with fire, same as the house of the burgomaster. As you open the doors, the door opens to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit, and it smells of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side on the hall, leads to an adjacent chamber. And then as you go towards the chapel is full of debris. So you see the church, mao ng physical map. As you can see, ang mga views niya kay daot-daot. It feels like nobody has been going to church for a while. And then Father Donovich leads you guys outside to go to the back of the church towards the cemetery. At this time, it's still daytime. As you approach the cemetery, there is a fence of wrought iron with rusty gate enclosing a rectangular plot of land behind the dilapidated church. Tightly packed Gravestones shrouded by fog bear the names of souls long past, and all seems quiet. So you all carry the body of Kolyan Donovich, no, Kolyan Indirovich, towards the cemetery. Is anybody doing something currently?
I'll just try to
Everybody's quiet. Murag march towards the cemetery.
I'll just ask the father how do we proceed burial, sir.
I will start praying for the morning, the dawn. As you guys bury the body, lower the body.
The road.
As you lay the body to rest.
Yeah, instruct everybody to grab a rope. I think we have a rope, man.
Yeah. So I think you know na kanang you start putting use your hempen rope to put it around the kanang start to lower the body. As that happens, Ireena starts to cry. Ismark starts to comfort her. Father starts to pray the dawn. Okay, you light the candle. Deduct one candle and you put light.
I'm just spying around if there are any other person or some people
Nakikita per scene.
serving. All are monsters. Our safety generally.
Okay. So you're trying to make a perception check now. Is anybody trying to look for anything?
7.
I'm just looking around. Good.
You're looking around?
Pot.
Knowing na army undeads here, are there any number any kind of from the bottom?
Okay. As you say that, weirdly, nag-ingon din si Ismark na siya. Father, we haven't really had any funerals recently. And with your role, pili mo role din mo?
Sa
Perception.
8.
8.
What?
Maki, make a perception check.
Lisa niya kung dice.
Help
20.
doesn't mean
Because Maki says that the graves, it feels like wala makonect bitaw ni mo na murag there's recent disappearances, deaths, but walay any new graves, any new plots of graves nagipang butangan. Di ba mabantayan man ninyo na
Freshly,
walay fresh na grave. This is the only fresh grave that you're burying.
what did the father say in response to his Mark's question?
What's
Sa respond ni
the
father.
question?
Sa respond ni father sa question ni Mark?
Ano din si Paul? Well, nobody has been visiting the church for a while. I cough.
Are we done with the burning?
Okay, for brevity. Wala na gusto mag-do anything. Is Ozzy doing something?
I'd like to ask the father, priest, have you seen anything unusual last night?
Okay.
Like
Where were you?
someone dragging something?
Upstairs. Dragons. Haven't seen anything for the past few nights. I've been in church, praying, and grieving for the loss of my son.
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
What's an inside check?
Wait, start 18. 1-8.
It's like
He's lying?
si Tanuki ang nakabantay na. By the way, maghatag din ko points for inspiration. Kapag You get the point.
Answer?
You get the
I get a point of inspiration.
This is bringing Ismark back. Ano ni siya, anytime pwede ka mag-roll with advantage for one. One time.
That's nice. I will get that point. Thank you.
You get an advantage to one of your rolls, but it's only applicable for this game. After this game, kaya mawalan na siya.
Nice. So, wala ka bantay na he was lying?
Tanuki notices that as the father says that he hasn't been leaving the house for a few days now, he starts to sweat. Feels like he's lying.
Wala siya.
Hey, tell the father you don't look so good, father.
He has been coughing. Hey, I think this is right after the Ireena and everything. After the prayer.
Prayer man to.
Pray ka.
Father.
You notice iyang kamot at iyang fingers bandaged. Iyang diri, iyang wrist, over mo din kanina, may bandage. And what did you tell him, Aki?
I told him you don't look so good, father.
Very sick.
I would like
It's the death
to.
of my-
Where are we? Are we done burying the body?
Done na daw mag-pray, pero mag-prayer na, and then mag-pray daw si
I go over to the and tell him, you know, you can always trust us. We are your friends, and I cast charm person.
Star person. Do I need to make a save?
I have to save against a 14.
14?
No.
14 saves is na.
Sorry? 14 ang save. It's a wisdom save, yes.
As you say that, Father notices you doing that. He's like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to charm me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Father. It seems that I have miscalculated our encounter. I thought we were already friends and all. And yet you still seem so closed off.
I've been very depressed lately because of the death of my son.
I
Are you trying to-
apologize.
Alright, okay. I apologize. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
I
I'll
touch the father's shoulder. I'll tell him, it's okay, father. You can tell us the truth. We're nothing but friends to you. No, okay, I'll try to say it persuadingly. Okay.
Kailan mo?
Lil.
I rolled a 10. I still beat you. Father Donovich remains quiet.
Are you hiding from something else?
Why would I be hiding something? Fine, please.
Well, it's just curious. Because the villagers said that your son has stopped screaming at night.
Put him down.
Did you kill him?
Yes.
You want to see the body?
Certain.
Very certain.
After this funeral, I will bring it here.
Okay. How does Ismark and Ireena react to that conversation?
They're quiet and they are just looking. They're like, they're like, so they don't know. They didn't know the issue.
I'll ask. I will ask the other group nga. Is it right, guys? We want to see the body because father might help with the burial of his son.
Yes, why not? I mean, we are very helpful strangers. I'm sure Maki would like to see and confirm.
Father, you said that your son is dead. You want help to bury him, right?
Are you sure that you want it? I just want to be serious. Are you really sure?
If you just want to help father, we're your friends. I say again.
Well, you persuaded. Look, I will show you my son. I still keep his body downstairs.
Is it rotting already?
He's been dead for a few days. I want to keep his body down.
As I said, as I cast divine sense.
Okay. So as you do that, or you focus yourself, you hold your own self, and you try to make a sense. Ang first thing na yung ma-feel, okay, there is something underneath. There's something in the basement. You don't know how many, very sensitive. Also, sa town, doesn't care like last night. So the prayer has ended. Does Ireena says na, I need to go. I will thank you everyone for helping my father gain rest. And Kolian was like, yes, I will bring Ireena to her next destination. Do you want to come with us? Father Donovich is awaiting everyone's decision.
Ito pa yung si Ismark.
Yes, I will accompany Ireena where she wants to go.
How did we find you after we finish our business here?
We are just nearby. We will be staying at the house of the Nishkovs. This is the first house. It's just here actually. It's the first. It's the house right beside the tavern.
Okay. Then after Ireena and Ismark leaves, and before we go after Father, the priest, I'll tell everyone that I know you know what I'm thinking, right?
Father right now is starting to go towards the chapel, and actually, you know where I'll be staying. You can see me when he leaves you guys. Ireena and Ismark leaves. You're left in the graveyard today.
I tell everyone, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? I tell them, right?
Yeah.
Not full of zombies.
Because I can sense that there's some evil somewhere.
Oh yeah, you can also decide. You can also decipher if a place is consecrated or desecrated. Ang feeling mo ang temple mismo ay desecrated. It's not holy anymore.
So I tell them that this place is no longer what it used to be. No longer a place of worship, and it's no longer holy, and there's some danger. But within, I don't know, within, below, or above the church. Are you still? Is it okay to proceed to the prayer? Facing danger there, but I'm willing to know what really happened because it has brought serious threat to the town, and we could help eliminating that threat if we go in there.
He was able to infiltrate the church before. Maybe to tell
Maki says, if it happened to her, she would burn the place down.
infiltrate niya without the father.
Tapos that, I saw those mga holy symbol.
Ikawat niya ang holy symbol ni Donovich. Ikawat ni Tanuki ang mga holy symbol ni Father Donovich. And then, gikawatan po niya ang mga gamit. Si Father ko.
Even like you mentioned,
Okay.
do you have a specific beef with father?
What?
Do you have a specific beef with him? I mean,
Napakikaso ko sa iyo.
quarrel with him?
Just curious lang sa mga
Are you going to sell them or?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you find there aside from those simple?
3 holy stock symbols and then
Napakot Bible. Bible of the non-father.
what do you mean?
Kasi di ko rin ang dua ka books. And then tulog ang
Wala
ulit
ko
sa
po. Ang school ko tulog sa school.
And I think that's why gusto siya balikan si Father kaya nag-guilty siya.
The last night.
Last night. Understandable. Kaya din ako siya gingon sa iyakan, no? Or actually sa DND, when you do something, ay consequence. Kaya diba ang world magod kayo function. So, what would Father Donovich think? Gawatan siya pang holy symbols, yung books of worship, what would happen to him? So, mo nang ingana tingali si Father Donovich karon. I don't know.
How about Ozzy and
How about Ozzy and Maki?
are you ready to face danger?
If it were up to me, I just burn the place down.
Wait, si Maki bagit niya or si ano? Hindi si Isma?
Looks like that's Ismark.
Akin yun. Akin young pa pa nga tayo. Gusto mo?
You want to go?
Well, as far as you know, this is the church. Right? What would the party want to do?
I'll investigate. I'd like to investigate the basement. If what I think happened, then the one behind the disappearances is the son of the priest. What I think happened is during the night, the priest would set his son free so that he might
Feed.
feed on people.
How about we stake
Yeah.
out the church tonight? Come back to the church at night and stake it out.
I think it's much better for us to investigate in the morning. At least we have the light that will protect us. Because at night, who knows? There might be other monsters lurking around in the shadow. And I'll tell you, there are many monsters at night.
What do you say?
I'll say fine. I don't wanna say the thing in my head. Ang ginawa ni Maki kay Robert. So you don't have any confidence in your ability, that's fine.
Ano yung yun?
Wala in my head.
Di, wala. Wala
If-
siya.
I didn't say that.
No,
I just said it's fine. Let's go.
I don't have
How do we distract the priest?
He's out naman.
As what
He's actually
Father
out
Donovich
to the ano.
to throw his son?
Right.
Audience.
I'm sensing that we are the next meal. So I guess we should prepare.
You are walking into a trap, Ozzy.
I don't know. He might be dead, actually.
Let's go. Tanuki will be the guide because he's been inside the church.
Okay.
We follow
At this-
Tanuki's lead.
So,
This point, I
everybody
would like to
go.
say a few words, if it's okay. I know that we just met, all of us, and I think we're all like a part of a big machine. We're all just cogs. But know that I have your back. I'm not a fighter, but I will support you whatever way I can, and I will give each one an inspiration Fun. Yeah.
Is then do big an inspiration 8 hours.
10 minutes siya.
Now
It lasts 10 minutes. Ah,
karon ako maghatag og inspiration.
yeah, I give everyone an inspiration. 1d6. You can add d6 to your roll. Attacks, check, or saves.
No D6 anytime. Pero once na yung mabuhay. So,
What's that?
once lang strategy.
1d6.
Okay, so at this point, all of you reach Father Donovich, and Father Donovich says, "Are you ready to meet my daughter?"
He's dead, right?
I take out my lute.
He goes to
I take out my lute and I play a somber tune.
Can you imagine? Yeah. So the death march toward the base. And yeah, so Father Donovich unlocks the door or sa basement. Makita ninyo na nasa yung padlock. There is one of the tracks.
Why do you padlock a dead person inside?
You can save, of course,
From what?
from being snatched.
But-
Babes are snatched by me. Now my basement in our family things. He opens the basement and he allows you in. Does anybody enter?
Before I enter,
You see dark kanang panaog, like stairs going down. You see darkness.
bring a torch.
I have dark vision.
Everybody try to be torch. Tulad mo tanan.
Try to be in front sa
Okay, so as you enter,
I have dark vision, but I will cast dancing lights. So 4 torchlight appears from my hand.
from all these hands, okay, so many.
Ano
What do you
siya?
want me to do?
I cast dancing light. It's 4 torchlight, 10-foot radius ang ma-eliminate niya.
Okay,
I move it around.
starts to emanate from Ozzy, from his lute playing. Or gigawa sa iya sa magical art. And then as everybody enters the dark chamber,
I'll be in the first group, pero I'll try to make him go first.
as you put down, somebody starts to talk from within the chamber.
Dala ko torch.
Okay, you don't see anything for now. They were very dark pa. They 30 feet man ang emanation. Somebody screams out, "Have you brought food again, Father?" And everybody please
I
roll
draw my
initiative. So you see a couple of bodies on the floor, like 4 bodies on the floor, and then you see with the lights, you see a man standing in the middle of the room.
In the middle of the room. Are the bodies alive?
It's not moving there. Unless,
Not moving.
I don't know.
Over siya.
1.
Na yung mga bodies dira, na body dire, na body dire, na body dire, na body dire. Mga dead bodies.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm holding also a torch, diba?
Yeah.
I mean, now it does.
Yeah, I throw the torch at him while simultaneously running towards him. Imagine mo.
At the man,
At the zombie man.
kay Doro, sa iyang anak.
Siya anak.
Hindi layo, eh. Third torch.
It's 40 feet away.
40 feet ako ang kuan ako. Speed.
Yung movement, 40 feet.
I can go towards him and throw it.
Akong giuna og throw lang sa ang kuan, ang katong torch.
Okay.
Imagine mo, as I throw the torch, igo pag naog sa torch, kaya na ko siya atubangan ring ana.
For flare.
Player lang mo to.
For flare, daw to siya. Dili siya mag-attack.
Let's just say, make a D20 roll na lang. D20 flat, D20.
Meron. A 9.
9.
Let's just say you throw the flare and it falls right here at this area. And you start moving towards him. 40 feet in movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Doon lang yun mo siya. Face to face.
Yeah, doon ako siya face to face ko. Wala yung buhaton. Dayon, I unsheath my sword and try to attack him.
Okay. So as you draw closer, you start seeing his face. He looks like a hungry man.
Sabi na si Carl. Saan ko kayo?
Makita niya?
Makita
Yeah. Saan ko yung effects yung map mong yun? Sabi na ikaw ang nahadlok mo.
So he's like, it's not you. And he braces for your attack. Roll for attack space. Are you using your wakizashi?
My short sword.
Your sword.
Ay, yapon.
It's 6 plus 12 to hit.
With a 12, abi ni mo normal ra siya ng human being pero marag pag-move niya kay mura siya kanang nag-break iyang movement kalit mura siya paspas kay iyang dexterity wala nimo siya naigo.
As a bonus action.
An armed strike. Ate.
D20. I-roll pa nimo to ata. Sa plus 5. 11. Pangit lagi. Ayaw dila pag...
Sige.
Okay. It's 19.
19 hits. Alright.
1d4
Ay,
flat.
Sure.
6.
6 points of damage.
Okay. What do you do as you try to hit and then so mag-isipan mo siya?
As I try to slice his head off and he dodged it, I quickly shifted my legs and used kanang I hit his head with my leg. So mura ako gitagbo.
Marginganan niya.
Igo
Okay.
pag ana niya kay ako rin balik sa akong leg.
Okay. So as you do that, kay you feel a crack sa iyang head. And then si Father Donovan siya. Talaga siya. Pero marag nag-crack ang iyang neck. Pero marag igo na din niya ingana. Straighten niya and he looks at you menacingly. But it seems like you damaged it.
Okay.
It feels like ang imong damage sa iya ha kay dili kayo ingana ka-effective.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay, I feel like di ko useful ko like undead siya.
Bludgeoning damage, right? Bludgeoning damage ay mga attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next is Ozzy. What would you like to do? So you see Maki jumping into action immediately.
Wait, so we're attacking? Okay, I start singing knife cuts like a knife, and I cast Cloud of Daggers. It's a 5 feet cube, so I'm just gonna put it siguro sa iyahang area where Maki's outside of it.
Okay.
5 foot cube siya. Small lang, and You have to make what's this? Wala kay save. Wait lang. Let me double check.
I can imagine ang imong 5 feet cube kay it's just within here. Na nasa likod na area lang. Or gi-center
Yeah.
nimo sa kontra.
I will karang dili maigo si Maki.
Okay. That's easy.
Then you don't actually have a save. You feel the air is spinning daggers. Center 1 point you choose. A creature takes 44 when it enters the spell area or it starts its turn here. So magcast ko kuan. Cloud of Daggers. That's 4. You take 8 points of slashing damage. Wala kay save. It's slashing damage.
A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage versus spells area for the first time. Okay.
Or starts its
Slashing.
turn. Yeah.
Okay. How unsa ka dako ang damage?
4d4.
Pila akong i-receive?
I rolled 8.
With an 8.
Yeah.
You see, imong gi-focus ang Cloud of Daggers behind Doro. And at that point, makita nimo na murag rotate ang mga daggers in one area. And he receives a slice sa iyang back. And he looks straight at you. Ang iyang cut sa iyang likod kay it doesn't seem like it took the blood from the entire damage. Slashing, right? Slashing damage.
Slashing siya.
But he takes 4 points of damage.
Okay. So that is my turn and I will keep playing my tune behind someone. I'm hiding behind someone.
Okay, so at this point, beside Maki, the dead body starts to move. Start of that. It starts to move. You just notice that a hand starts to claw up from your murag nagkurat ba? Kay pagtanaw nimo kay ang imong clothing kay murag naiga-try saka from the side. And it starts to attack you. She looks like a 3-day-old dead woman.
3-day-old baby.
3-day-old dead woman.
Wala siya sa
try-
ano. Dili siya appeal sa akong cube.
Purchase
Wala siya na
initiative. Ang iyang action, ang iyang for its movement, it tries to stand up and then it tries to attack you.
Wala siya naigo sa akong Cloud of Daggers.
Likod man to.
Wala, kay naman sa likod ni Doro.
Like, yeah.
Then kung iabay mo ganaw kay Doro, kay maigo gyud si si Maki.
Again.
It's 5 foot.
Okay, wala din siya save ba? You just get hit by
With
it.
a natural 4, it tries to slam you, but you evaded it very easily, as if mura siya slow moving monster. And at this point, as you try to evade it, Doro starts to attack you.
Siguro ng turn. Yan ang turn. It takes additional another 4d4 damage.
Oh shit.
That's a 7. He takes 13 points of damage. Slashing. 1-3. 1-3.
Okay. It takes some damage and it tries to evade the Cloud of Daggers and it moves beside Maki and it tries to bite her. Does an 18 hit?
silvery barbs. I will use my
Um,
reaction. Put
Silver
disadvantage. It's a reaction.
Okay. What does it look like when you do that?
I continue playing, and when I strum one of my strings, magnay mo gawas na note na mo fly towards him. Yeah, masyag mo envelope sa iya. So making him distracted.
So he tries to bite Maki and then good age sa silvery barbs. Pilang i-deduct na ako sa akong roll gani since I rolled
Dili
an
siya
18.
ano siya kanang
I
mag-reroll
roll
ka.
again.
You roll again.
Use the roll.
And
I rolled
will,
a nat 20 hakan.
so you get the 18.
Tanawa balik. To be sure, it's a nat 20. You should have done silvery barbs. But the good thing is si Maki is advantaged on her next turn. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Advantage ni Maki sa yung next turn. Mo nang effect sa silvery barbs. And
Yeah.
then, so, it tries to bite Maki with a damage of piercing damage of 8. Times 2 ba? 8? 8 damage.
Okay.
Times 2. Dili. Ano siya? 1d6 plus 3. And I rolled 5. And then, it looks like Doro is healing. Yeah. It looks like he gains constitution as that happens. Samuel's turn.
After seeing that Maki is being attacked, I raise my sword. Then I utter the prayer, in darkest day, in blackest night, no one shall escape Father's light. Then I bang my sword sa akong shield bang, and I cast guiding bolt.
No shit.
Guiding bolt. Sa pagkasa sa guiding bolt, kaya naiburag ka ng burag.
Si Doro yung i-hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Naiburag ka ng burag.
Sorry, di niyo makita si Ali.
Naiburag sudden na burag ka ng burag ni pulse na light nga burag 0.5 seconds siya ni pulse. Then burag ni shining si Doro.
Okay.
Then mag-roll ako mag-hit.
So everybody gains advantage upon attacking Doro at this turn.
Regardless ba na siya kumakuha?
Regardless kung mag-hit man tingali. As far as I remember.
Advantage yung from you. Advantage yung pagka-ali.
For damage.
How to attack first.
17!
Hits. So murag kalit-kalit na nice stars na nag-appear from stars.
46? Parang
Wala mo ko wala man naman siya weakness, pero since he is
Should attack him, then disengaging.
or
Behind.
ano? Di ka kusugang driving boat?
or theorem na kung paano ng spell slots ng Gonzalo. 6651. So 18.
Well, what does it look like as you do that?
And then pag pag hit up sa shield, first hit na ako, tiny permit pulse na light pag ulit to. Marking lang sa sa advantage and next roll. Then that work, ako na pong bang again. Mo na itong work na work. Ray of light from my shield na hit sa Doro.
Okay, so Doro, it looks like more siya go siya kapila sa imong guiding bolt, and it feels like ang iyang healing, yung regeneration is now.
So for my movement closer to his in the front siya kang si Doro ani kayo na.
Duel ka sa Cloud of Daggers.
Dini ka mo doon. And i-ready na ako ang protection na ako nga fighting style anytime.
At this moment, kay advantage yung mga attack kay Doro, no?
Next attack roll.
Si, advantage would see. Okay, sige. It's Tanuki's turn.
Magkatala ko.
Duel ka?
Udol ko. Unahan ako, Kini.
Muduel ka sa undead.
And then,
Okay.
kata,
Ay, dual isa siya.
Ay, okay.
6 ba na?
Tuloy ba?
Ah,
6 plus 11.
11 to hit.
Ah,
30 na? Yeah.
You hit automatically. Pilayin mong damage siya. Roll for damage.
Ang lagi
5
na.
10.
With a 10, you immediately using your katana kay na-slice ni mo half mula sa undead. And it dies. Okay? So it falls to the ground. Okay, so napaka bonus action.
Sige. Next count, long gabito.
Asa ka mag-claw?
Kini si Dolo.
Maduol ka ka.
Dolo na ko ba?
Ang problem kay dili ka kaduol. Ay pwede ka na dire si pwede ka dire.
Teka. 6 11
To hit.
ay mag-roll ko
Dili,
6.
ano sa D20 sa to hit.
5 plus 5.
You don't hit using your claw attack kay wala ni mo siya naigo. And it's father's turn. Si father dual siya diri. And he will let me check. Si buhato ni father. Father Donovich will cast healing word on Doru.
Counter spell. Joke. I already used 3 spells na.
Looks
Charm
like
person.
Sige, his father. Doru, my son, kill them.
Yeah.
It's your nourishment. And at this point, another undead raises from the ground.
Asa.
Near Father Donovich, and it tries to attack Father Donovich.
Ah,
Can you put siya? It raises from the dead. Half movement. And then 1 movement na lang ihang. Okay, so the undead tries to hit Father Donovich.
You attack it shot?
But it misses. Okay, so it's Maki's turn.
okay, advantage.
So
Advantage actually. Anywhere.
I try to muhit ko si Hahang, try ko hit.
Hey, Doru,
Oo.
roll with advantage. This turn na ka na advantage ka sa silvery barbs ni mo o sa guiding bolt ni
Pila.
17.
Plus 6. 17 plus 6, 23.
23 hits.
I hit him
Yung
with
weapon.
my sword. Ha?
Silver weapon ni mo, no?
Magic weapon plus 1.
I hit him with my sword. Dili siyang chin niya. Akong gi-drive up.
5 points of damage.
5 points damage.
Pwede ka mag-con. Key point. For blows.
Successful in hitting his mouth. Pero gigawa sa dahil sa iyang mouth ang sword. And then di ana day niya. So karon kay gate na yung mouth. Abri na yung jaw underneath. But he's still alive. 5 damage, right?
I expend dayon 1 key point.
Very close.
Very close from disengage ko.
Ikaw. Same. What do you wanna do?
Diba wala mo siya ga-bite na sa kuano. Humana siya bite. Sige, mag-flurry of blows na lang ko.
Okay. But as far as you've noticed, ang mga flurry blows mo kay it doesn't take the full damage. The full blood of the damage.
Roll pa ka to attack. With advantage
Okay.
magyapon.
No, okay, first attack naman.
Ang first attack there's some
Wala na tayong silvery parts dito. O, wala na
First
po itong
attack is 13.
doesn't hit.
Nine.
Ang second attack is 15.
15 is his armor class. Hits.
Yeah.
Second attack.
24. So, ay 3. Sige.
Okay,
24.
kuhaan lang, I just punched his gut, lang.
So, 1d4. 4 plus 3,
1d4.
7. And unsay gusto niyo buhatan?
Takes 3
Push
damage.
Pero naman siya sa likod sa wall, di ba? Like,
Yeah.
is that the wall? Pwede na mong equal, i-fall prone na lang. Or can't take reaction, then run away. He can't take reaction this round, and she's going, run away ka?
Disengage.
Di ka disengage. Pwede ka, okay, hindi man siya makatake reaction.
Okay.
Di siya ka-take reaction for this round, and asa ka pa doon?
Mo back away lang ko gamay.
Dili siya, ha?
Dili siguro.
Dili ka na sad.
Oo.
Okay. Carl,
What?
as her monk training, when you got hit with a flurry of blows, di ka makatake of reaction this round. And
Okay. Yeah.
more probably si Maki.
Mo run away siya.
Maato siya sa in the middle of the room. Abay siya yung torchlight.
Okay.
Okay, din eh.
Ang problem kay kung mag-move back ka, kay in-reach ka sa zombie, so it will try to attack you.
Asa na a zombie?
This guy.
What's in blue?
That's my cloud of daggers.
Hey, you
Makaano ka?
can
Ano yung torch niya?
Diya ka?
Okay, okay lang.
Okay, diya na daw siya.
picture doesn't hit.
Unsa na?
Doesn't hit. So it's Ozzy's. At this point, another zombie rises from the grave. This one. And it moves. Si Maki man gud ang closest. Moves towards Maki. With
Ay,
40
okay.
plus.
Ay, go.
Does a 7 hit? Pila yung armor class?
17. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Gitry ka niya bludgeon with a 4 damage. Maki takes 4 damage as a woman from the back tries to attack.
As a woman. I mean, Maggie takes 4 damage as a woman.
It's Ozzy's turn.
Okay.
So far, 8 na.
Unsa mo rule on bonus action na spells? Di ka pwede mo cast of 2 spells in one turn, di ba?
Pwede ka mag-bonus action ng spell basta ang imo action spell is cantrip.
So mo action spells cantrip. Okay, okay. Seeing everything, kaning duha ka closest na enemy combatant, I'm going to cast Nathir's Mischief on this area kaning it's a 20-foot cube, pero ikuan ako na ang priest o ang kuan lang maigo kanang zombie.
You're currently
I-drop na akong concentration sa kuan Cloud of Daggers kay it's not doing shit. I forgot to do that. So
20.
sa 20-foot cube, pero ikuan na ako na dili may go si Maki and the others.
So right here. Anto dili ra rocks.
So it's okay. Shit. Wait, let me roll again, kay Kwan. It is.
Last
I cast Nathir's Mischief. Uh, a 20-foot cube na bouquets of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of my next turn. As the flowers spray water in their face. Yeah,
okay, so
it's a 14. Dexterity save for
how much dexterity save?
14. 1-4.
-2, the zombie fails. Father Kai succeeds with a 16.
Okay, so the zombie is blinded as
Okay.
water spray to his face.
Okay. So the zombie currently is blinded. Mora, that's your action. I won't.
That is, yeah. As a bonus action, I just keep playing. I change my music to something more upbeat.
Naman, Taylor Swift.
I'm
Nag-play
here.
makakakan.
Yeah, I'm playing something. What?
Ito, video try. Okay, so what's happening, right? You're playing music. Okay, it's Doru's turn. Doru will attacks.
Hello.
Attacks
Hello.
Tanuki.
I will invoke item style na man protection.
Okay, so that's your reaction, di ba?
Reaction.
Disadvantage ko na sa aking Tanuki. It will first try to bite you. Disadvantage with a 3 doesn't hit. Instead, it notices your style and it claws you. Wala na kayo disadvantage. Against someone else naman, di ba? 16 to attack. Fails? Feeling okay, so at this point, I think it will try to move back. Namoy attack of opportunity.
Ako, wala kayo.
Wala na kay reaction. Okay, reaction. Roll D20.
Try ko siya.
Hit.
2D siya.
12 plus, pila yung katana?
15.
Oh, with a 17, you hit. Kailan damage? Roll for damage, katana.
Dili, ID is D8. Plus 6. 12.
Full damage?
Maximum ba? Para plus 5. Oh, 11 di 6 plus 5.
Sa ganyan mo sword?
Proficient mo siya sa katana.
Pero dili siya magical. So it takes only half damage. Okay, so you slice it. You slice him, but he still he doesn't seem bothered. Pero more siya, he looks like he's hurt.
Hindi na ba yan kami?
Wala pa, more than react. Okay, so since it's Samuel's turn. Dili na. Tungod sa magic ni Samuel.
I'll try to kuhaan din siya sa zombie. Get closer sa zombie. And then I will hit it with my Dragon Slayer na sword, with magical sword.
Mudol ka? Okay. Ang zombie. Okay, go. Hit the zombie.
14.
It hits.
Looks like one is siyang damage roll na
Okay.
86.
Ako mga
86.
Para.
I'm playing D&D. Killing peace children.
11.
Smart.
14. Na successfully slice off ni mo yung arm pero it's still alive.
Then pagka-hit na, na mag-cut kasi mag-guiding. Fine spine. Kung ma-hit mo,
At-hit.
at-hit mo. Or,
Okay.
additional na radiant damage siya kung is 8. How do you?
14 to no? 2 plus 2d.
Plus 6 na radiant damage. And then, as a bonus action, mag-cast din ko Inspiring Smite.
Hindi ba bonus action lang yung mga smite?
Divine Smite, wala siya nakademon. Pag-credit,
Ay, dili. It's an attribute sa inyong attack. So, napaka-bonus action.
which is Inspiring Smite. So, within 30. So, kang makin, hatag.
Okay, so Maki suddenly heals.
Okay, 8 plus your level.
How much?
What i-inspire ka ni Samuel?
After na pagka-hit sa arm sa zombie kay na-remember na ni pulse na po nga radiant light and bird. Na-feel na ni Maki or na-heals siya.
Pila na heal ni Maki?
8.
Maki heals 8 as Samuel hits the undead.
Hindi, 9 na lang yung...
Maki suddenly feels the warmth, the Dawn Father,
The Godfather.
of the Dawn Father emanate within her.
You will convert after.
Mag-convert ako.
Never!
Blue
Di ba
Matter.
doon ako na Japan? I don't know. Third.
Okay, so hey, wait, let me check. It's Tanuki's turn.
Hindi ang bata sa mga
Sa likod? Pwede na. So you try to, ideally, pag mo attack ka, ana, kay mo sulod ka sa, ano ni, spell ni Hakan, ni Ozzy. Na yung mga flowers. Mag-try pa kag sulod.
Ay, na lang para sa man. Pili mo lang ako sa grace pa to.
It's still alive. Katong i-attack ni 80 mo damage siya ganina, no?
6 plus ka kung
6,
physical na
14. Naka siya, it's almost,
Ay, na di pa.
it's time.
14 plus
6, 20. Ayan. It's almost
6
10.
plus 11.
11 hits. Sige, roll at your damage. Damage.
Ano yung gamit ni
Ay,
Ay.
katalaga ba ako gamit?
Pili ko katoy mong gigamit na dice.
Sakto na 11.
Kung ako dili,
Ay, kanina.
sa
Ay, so ko rin.
17
17.
sure plus something.
Okay.
Tapos,
Kanang plus damage.
3.
So automatically, yung sa mo siya patay. So already it half on top. So it falls. And the zombie is dead. Napakay movement and napakay second and back. Dual wielder mo ba?
Kining atong bitaw ko.
Or mo dual ka ni Doro. Ang imong movement kay 100, di ba? 1. Napakay 5 steps. Dual ka kay Doro. Okay.
Kayo na ba? 10.
10 to hit.
Ay, ang hit na ko. 6.
Ano siya, dual wielder. So D20 na sa nag-hit.
Mag-D20 ko.
D20 sa slash ni mo.
So,
Slash.
5 plus 5, 10.
10 to hit, doesn't hit. Wala igor na pag talmot mo sa kay wala igor siya na nag-move forward. Katawan na niya. Okay, so his
No.
father's turn.
I love
Father
you.
tries to get away. Pag-attack with disadvantage, they try dead. Doesn't hit father.
Oh, siya, baby.
Mag-healing word siya dito. Siyempre, yaman ang anak. It will try to healing word Doru with a 4 plus 1. So Doru takes 5 points of healing as father heals his son.
We
Do
have
you
to
want me
kill.
to kill the father?
Yeah, that's where it's going. I just killed Doru.
Moral challenge. Are you going to kill Father Donovich? Okay, so after Father Donovich, is Maki's turn.
I
Feels
turn
like
around.
Father. Let's go.
I turn
Maki, you
around.
still have undead beside you.
Yun sa niyo.
So man ako. Pati na lang ako.
Pwede.
Sige, I'll deal with the undead beside me before I go to Father.
Okay. So roll to hit.
It's a natural one.
Really, plus.
Nah, pero that one is automatic failure.
Not one card.
Okay, so with the nat one, you don't hit. Let's just say you almost tripped and you almost fell. You still have a bonus action.
Strike siya.
Maganda yung strike na lang ko. I'll try to hit the head of the undead.
Ilang roll?
Okay. Roll
Ah.
D20 to hit.
16.
Okay, you hit.
1d4.
Sumbago ni
Kung subago niyang head niya kay in the hopes nga matangtang ra yung head. Asan ko?
2 plus 3, 5.
5.
5 damage. Its eye falls off. One of its eye falls off, but it's still awake. Still alive. Okay, so at that point, it tries to attack you. The zombie in front of you. It tries to slam its arm on you with an 18. With a natural 18.
I will cast Silvery Barbs again.
Okay,
You roll and take the lower roll.
I rolled a 7. So at this point, it tries to attack, but with that musical note, it tilts its hand away from Maki
Yep.
without hitting.
Okay.
Maki is advantage on their next roll.
I give Maki advantage and give her a little wink. That's how you get the advantage.
Ew. Okay, so this is another.
Nagluli ko sa nung iyo sa lingon ni Akan.
What?
Nagluli ko sa nung iyo ni mo.
Ew. Ew. Okay, so it's Ozzy's turn. So this is right after you that flower mischief.
Yeah. Seeing that I'm running out of spells, I move towards the undead. This one, kanisha. Then the other one. Kaning abay ni Maki. Can I position myself gina-flank na mo siya?
Okay. For advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my rapier and I'm gonna attack it heroically.
Okay, go.
Okay. It's 19 to hit.
Roll for
So
damage.
it's nice. It's 10 points of damage.
10 points.
Yeah. I rolled an
So
8 plus 2.
as you pull his arm back, you run towards him and you slice his arm off. But it's still standing. It's barely standing. It's still alive. Nakoy question ka. Mischief spell ni mo ganina, ongoing siya. Do I make a saving throw against it?
Yeah. Start of my next turn, di. I'm gonna roll again. Wait lang, mag-roll ko again. Kung sa effect niya. Karon ang effect niya is wait. Let me just read. Kung may dagan mag-check ang effect. Depende sa roll man gid. Each creature within a cube must succeed a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of your next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all its movement to move in random direction. Pwede na ako siya i-move na maigo ang priest pod. Pero dili si ma-move na ako siya og 10 feet. Pero like ma-position pa na ako siya na maigo ang priest pero dili si si Samuel or maigo gid siya. So
Ma-move pa ni mo din siya.
Yeah, just 10 feet.
Yeah, you can do that. Kung i-move niyo mo siya forward, maigo si Samuel.
Kung
Still,
like Dili, ma-position ba na ako siya na dili may ghost Samuel? Dili.
Dili kita ko munggugay siya. Daw kayang
Really?
emanation. Pero kung
Yeah, I'm
ingani
just gonna
nga
keep it.
angle, may go ni mo apil ang undead.
Should I?
Samuel,
Yeah, why not? I'll do that. Everyone must make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Samuel makes wisdom throw.
I'm sorry,
Dili apil,
Samuel.
Aki is not included.
Dili ako
Si Father,
It's a wisdom
Father
save
failed.
of 14.
Father is blinded.
So, incapacitated ka and you move in random directions.
What? Here, nga nakapusog.
Yeah, you move in a random direction and incapacitated ka. So, meaning you can take action and reaction same next turn.
Pero third turn man eh.
Ha?
Nag-roll ka again. So 3
Di,
mong na-roll.
Asa na?
So naka-roll ka 3.
Yeah.
So, fail si Samuel. Samuel is incapacitated and giggling at the moment. Each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of your next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all of its movement to move to a random direction. Okay, so at this point, Father starts to laugh while crying for his the undead as well. Okay, the undead is laughing currently.
Hey, roll ni Mali. Naman kay Kwan. You have inspiration. Don't forget.
Ako din ako, para ma-use ako.
Okay, 1d6.
Para ma-save
Yung advantage rolls. Pwede ka mag-roll draw. Same 6.
Nakay 1d6, Ali.
Wala.
I am meant to giggle, ha, Karen?
He's meant to be happy. It's Doru's turn. Seeing him giggling, it will move towards him. And it attacks.
Okay, advantage.
Kung say may tabok galing capacity na creation,
You can take actions and reactions.
okay. Okay, wala. Wala yung advantage or disadvantage. He tries to attack the incapacitated creature. Doru will try to bite you
Horrible ka na smell.
with a 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
I will cast
damage.
against Barbs my last spell slot.
Okay. Wala pa ko na roll? 18.
Plus 5, 21.
With a 4, another 4. The silvery barbs is gipol ang iyang head to prevent it from biting you. So napaak niya kay air instead. And then now
Okay.
it tries to claw you. With
Okay,
a
advantage.
nat 20 ang claw attack niya. So double ang damage. 6 plus 3. You take 9 damage. Slashing. Okay. Not sure. Okay. Attacks you. Dili ka maka-reaction mo.
Action reaction. How long ka sa ready line na po?
I think at this point, Doru will try to escape.
She's escaping up. He's escaping attack.
Where is he escaping?
He's trying to run away. Adto na siya. Ako napatayan yung ganun.
You can attack him. Tanukin. And at the end of his turn, kayo mawala ka rin.
Di mong sword.
Turn na.
May...
Until the concentration.
So every round,
Go to attack.
Okay.
Right.
Pwede magamit ang tips sa practice pa.
Bonus action yun. Pwede sa imong turn. Sa imong
Sa
turn.
counter na. Okay. Sige. Attack na ko siya ng katun. Sila, Duro.
Reaction ko na kayo. Wala pag agi niya kaya na kayo.
Pwede ka mo react ba?
React.
Iagi siya sa imong.
Okay.
Roll to attack.
19.
Okay, with the 19 you hit. Roll to damage. 1d8 plus your slashing.
7.
7 damage. It takes half.
Okay.
Dugi kayo mo to i-feel mo.
Buhay pagyapon siya, in fairness. It's still so powerful. Okay, so Doro tries to leave. It's Sam's turn. You try to run to a random direction. Ano na lang, roll at 6. Tanaw na pang direction mo. Let's say ang 1 kay north. North, south, east, west, you move this direction.
May na lang.
So wala na ako sa spell round. Next round, hindi na ako mag-save. Wisdom save.
Unsa, maura man ang incapacitated, no actions and reactions until the next turn.
Yeah. Pero, yeah. Now he is, ano na, okay na siya. At the end of his turn, okay na siya.
Okay,
So next round ako mag-approach.
karon kay okay na ka. Pero you're naka sa itubangan ni Doro karon. Okay. It's Tanuki's turn. What do you want to do? So at this point, Tanuki uses his claws to scratch himself. And as that happens, kay say may tabo. Arcane,
Patong fire.
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 Okay, so fire starts to erupt from his fingers and his sword.
Then,
6
9.
9.
9.
Plus.
Unsa na siya? Melee attack.
Dili, mag-roll sa damage sa imong self. Roll a d4 and deduct sa imong life.
Ang triangle.
Attacks kay damage himself.
-2 sa
Minus 2 sa imong life. And then add ka sa plus 2 sa imong attack sa iya.
attack roll.
So murag mag-additional siya fire damage na plus 2 sa tanan niya.
Sige na.
13. I don't know.
Yes, spellcasting na siya nga.
Curse, more siya bonus action sa mga blood and fall.
Ang dami niya to. Kung sa iyan sa alak.
Tapos mag-date na ko.
Oh, fire plus 2 fire damage siya. Iyang hits.
Melee na siya or range.
Melee. Dili siya pwede i-range. Wait, kudul pa sa iya.
Madal ko down.
Ganyan ko namin ng range.
Dayon.
Tapos, gamitin ko tong katana.
Roll to hit sa
Nakita ko 13.
13 plus.
Kasi plus something.
So,
Proficiency.
Plus 6 matingali ka.
by
18 hits. 18 hits.
Plus proficiency.
15 yung armor class. 2 lang
Tapos
yung damage plus 2 4 damage. Magical naman yung attacks karon so di naman siya maha. Once the Crimson Rite ka, kaya consider na siya as magical attack.
Okay.
So 4 damage to Doro. Dapat din na Crimson Rite ka ganina pa.
Play bago ka.
47. Napakay.
Tapos isa ba?
Ay, dili bonus action yung mga pagcast to Crimson Rite.
Okay, so napo isa ka boom. Wala na. Muna to.
Or did we?
It's Father's turn. Si Father currently is laughing.
Yeah.
He rolls 5 north, south, east, west. Tayo, north, west, north. So he moves back 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nasa corner si Father. He can't reach his son. Okay, so Father, and then ang isa ka zombie tries to swipe at, pero nag-fail man siya, so it can't move or take a bonus action. So it's Maki's turn.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. Maki, what do you want to do?
Nakaman ang kwan, di ba? Napang ka ng undead sa kung top.
Ano yung shot? Kaya na. Mas importante ng isa.
Pero kung, if ever, butang na to nga, akong apason ang kwan, si Drogo?
Toro.
Doro, maka advantage ang
Take siya the opportunity of attack. Yung dua ka zombie sa
Hindi,
imo.
di mo kaya ma-reaction isa.
At the end of his turn, ay,
Dapat siya sa area. So, di pa siya makareaction.
Okay.
Isa lang maka-advantage. Kani.
Isa ra maka-attack sa imong stays.
Kailangan na
Sige,
advantage.
I'll try to chase after Doro. Behind him.
It's 14 plus.
Sa Denhe?
Pili
Yeah.
armor class ni Maki.
16.
16.
You take 4 damage as
Tira.
the zombie behind you slams your back.
Okay.
You
So,
are
do-
advantage
Yeah.
kasi mo next attack.
Plus
Napakisita no.
6.
Let's
14
roll
plus
twice,
6.
take the higher. Plus 6.
20. 20 to hit.
30-20 to hit.
20 to hit, Doro.
Hits.
Three plus
Plus 4. 7
7.
magical damage.
It feels like sa karon kay na slice off na nimo yung arm but it's still alive.
Okay, one key points.
One
Flurry of
key
blow.
point naman siguro.
Yeah. Napakaganda.
I expend 1 key point to perform a flurry of blows. Di ka
Still with
siya-
advantage. Still with advantage.
Still with advantage. 10.
Huh?
Plus
Plus 6. 16 to hit.
Hits. First flurry of blows na siya. Second
ako
attack.
siyang ikuan. Yung second attack. Dito
Yeah.
din pa.
Para duha naka D4 nun.
19 plus
6. So 25 to hit.
25.
Both attacks hit.
Dua ka D4.
So that's
5, 6.
6 plus
9.
6. 12 points of damage na unarmed.
Okay,
Hindi
takes
pa ako ma
6 damage.
Then
Arrow is starting to wear down.
mag-dex save ka, Carl, or fall prone.
Okay.
Dex save ka of your wisdom plus proficiency.
I rolled 6.
13 ang dex save of
He
19 yan.
maintains composure.
okay.
Okay, so at this point, it's the undead's turn. It attacks Ozzy.
Oh shit.
Di ba siya mabot sa akong 5?
Dile. It attacks Doru with a slam attack. Doru, sorry. It attacks Ozzy with a slam attack of 16 to hit. Most likely.
I will say, don't hit me, and I cast cutting words. It's a 6. Minus 6 yung attack. So pila siya.
Once pa maka nag-inspire, no?
Once pa siya nag-inspire.
Okay, sige.
Na ako'y 4 ka bardic inspiration. Nag-give ko 3. So I have 1 more. Ha?
Trip ang cutting words or level 1?
Ano pa siya spell slots lang? Daw.
Cutting words kay 3 na siya. At level 3 ni mo makuha. Then I can expend 1 bardic inspiration to use cutting words.
Yeah, so basically the zombie didn't get hit. Didn't hit you, but what did you say to the zombie?
And then,
Nag-avoid lang ka. Nag-avoid
Yeah.
lang kasi. Okay, so at that point, the zombie didn't hit you. It's mag-move pa ba siya?
Hindi na plan pa siya.
It's Ozzy's turn.
Ozzy pa ba?
It's Doru. Before Doru.
I will attack the zombie in front of me with my. You know what? For old time's sake, I'm going to use my words. I will do vicious mockery. You take.
Is this your last? This is your last bardic inspiration.
Yeah, last bad inspiration na to na ako.
Cantrip man
Kapag-
ang
yeah, cantrip ang vicious mockery. Mag-make
At
ka o wisdom save na 14.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. I say, oh my God, you look so ugly. And
Kailan dami?
it's just a 5 psychic damage.
Ang life niya kay 4. So with that vicious mockery kay you mocked it to death. So it's dead.
He went away again.
Kasama, he just stopped living.
It stopped living. It's miserable. Okay, so it's Taurus. Yeah, was it's around Mangkubay. How am I going
Look
to
over
run? I would like to run away. But I have spells.
Don't be shy. Siguro.
20 feet. Ceiling is 20. It tries to
Carl, mag-roll day ko again for the for the cube. Molasses filled the area. So difficult
asan yung
terrain. Ipadol na ako sa priest para maigo gyapon ng ang zombie dira. Then difficult terrain siya.
o lang?
Yeah,
Difficult
just
terrain lang.
molasses fills the area and it's a difficult terrain.
Okay. Okay,
Pwede
so
ko like padol ko gamay kay Doru palayo sa zombie.
padol ka?
Like kanang a little bit para makita lang na siya. Like to the wall.
Ana?
Kana. There.
Can you see it? Okay. So at this point, Toro will try to climb up the walls.
Reaction.
As Doru starts to climb the walls.
Basement, wala mo din yan, ano siya? Wala mo din siya yung big town dahil.
Wala.
Curious bitaw ko. Kung saan bitaw ko makagawas.
Ha?
Mag-reaction mo eh.
It flies.
Everybody roll for reaction against nag-try siya og move away. Maki, Tanuki, og Samuel.
Ako itong yung gamitin
Ah.
inspiration na plus something.
Ha?
Itong inspiration
Plus
niya
1d6.
kanina.
Pwede. Mag-add ka
To attack.
D6.
Sa attack
To
na
attack.
Plus
Wala effect.
D6.
4.
4.
Plus-
Maki.
6
Four
damage
plus
for Maki. She rolled an 18
Plus,
to hit.
since na ako na plus
6 damage kay
five.
Maki.
14! Wala, 16 yung
15
pala.
yung armor.
So, ano eh, plus 1 pa na clear to,
Okay. You barely hit. You barely hit. Si Tanuki didn't hit. Maki, pila yung mga attack siya ha?
6.
Everybody make 16?
6, 1, 6.
6 to attack. So, si Samuel lang ang naka-attack.
Then, once I hit him, I tried to hit his feet.
Okay.
Anyway, para try na
Wait,
ko over first, na-climb na siya. Then I will shout, repent your sins! Then,
Nakaigo si Maki, 18 yung roll, then 6 ang damage.
Maki sa
Okay, so, what does Maki do? Wala lang, igora niya gigamit ni Bro.
Sige, buwan mo
Ano
pala.
siya, nag-try ko 3d6 na ako na pili ka ko anong card. Ito siya, 651, i-cancel ko siya. Kato na siya, additional gift dragon ang kuhan. Na-hit na ako.
Okay?
As well, ko plus 4 lang. 4 na lang.
4 na lang instead of...
Instead of 651.
It's okay.
601 na lang.
It's okay. Ako na-realize masakit. Plastic life siguro. Ako na-recognize sa iyo.
So mag-roll ko damage sa kanan card.
Si Maki tries to slash at Doru as it climbs up the walls.
Yeah. That's 6
plus
damage.
6. 7 ang ako ang initial. And then, because it hit, I will cast Divine Smite.
What the hell? Okay, sige.
Kung ano yung last ko pa Divine Smite, meron na spells lang.
Sige, go.
Pag hit na ko sa iya, I work bright radiant light na hits yung tree. And then
Ilang damage na na-deal na?
plus 10 radiant damage.
Additional 10 radiant damage
So,
plus
6. May na 16 pa na.
16 damage. With the 16 damage, how did you kill Goro? As he tries to clamber up the wall, ano na to siya?
Akong gi-catch sa akong sword ay yung feet niya. Pagka sa number, narinig ni-emanate na light, na radiant light sa akong sword. Then i-erupt din siya akong Doru. Where siya ni-covers yung body, then ni-explode din siya.
So at that point, Goro, with the magical sword of Samuel, Goro's body was sliced in half. And as that happens, kay Murag vanish siya into a puff of siya nahimo siyang ashes starts to burn and then falls down to the floor. And as that happens, namatay na po undead. Yeah.
What is that?
His minion. Okay. So as that happens, Father Donovich just cowers down to the floor and starts crying. What does everybody do? You are out of combat.
I proceed to Father Donovich. And I point my sword at him and tell him, how do you plan to explain your actions? Explain your actions.
Just stop. I just wanted to save my son. After I lost all faith in the Dawn Father, apparently the devil got all my holy symbols. I lost my faith in God. So I decided to get villagers in order to feed my son. Please just leave. I'm very sorry for what I did.
Think you have to answer for your crimes.
I move towards the father. I pull out my sword and I hit the father's head with the blunt of my sword to knock him out.
Okay. Roll to attack. To knock him out. Okay.
15.
21 to hit.
21.
It's automatically. You're just going to roll to knock him out or kill him.
Unconscious na siya.
Ilan damage? 9 ray ang life. Pili damage ni Mark. He's just an acolyte.
Yeah, just roll 2, 1.
To ang para tukan lang to
Make him unconscious.
make him unconscious lang.
Pili mong damage siya. Roll for damage na lang. Use a bludgeoning man, diba? So use a d6 and then add your dexterity modifier for that.
7.
7.
Okay, so let's just say 2 na lang ang remaining life niya. He falls unconscious.
I tie him up dayon.
I think we should take him to the authorities. We have to explain. We were hired to explain the disappearances. And he is the answer.
Okay,
What do you
make an intelligence roll, Ozzy, with advantage.
13.
Well, I guess for now, since you've spoken to Ismark, Ismark is the only authority, in this town, and apparently he's the only one who really cares about what's happening in Borobia.
Yeah, I think we should bring him to Ismark to explain
I second that.
and get our money. Or what did we ask for? Did we ask for anything?
We
I didn't
didn't.
ask for any.
Samuel didn't ask for it. He kept on repeating that we don't need money.
I don't need money. Don't look for it.
But you know what? They'll be grateful. They will give us money. I'm sure. So yeah, do we do that? We do that.
Yeah.
Since Maki tied him up, we could.
Carry the father in my arms.
Father,
Ay,
it's
ako
quite
yan.
heavy. Make a, sige lang, constitution check with advantage.
Constitution. Oh, yeah.
Carrying, ang good. So, marag strength check siya. Dapat strength, no? Strength check. 15? With no issue, you slump the sack of rice, the sack of flour over your arms, and you start carrying the father up the stairs. Where are you headed? Are you going to the Nishkovs?
To the house that Ireena told us to go to find them after we finish our business here.
Okay. So you knock at the door of the Nishkovs. And can say who's leading the talking? Is it Ozzy?
Ozzy na lang.
Ah, sure.
I'll do that to Ozzy. I'm carrying the body.
He's carrying the body, so I think Ozzy is leading the walk towards the Nishkovs.
And she's back.
Wala na may gusto baton
Wala.
Yeah,
sa mga bodies, sa mga patay. No.
Before we
Um,
leave the church, pwede burn?
Hindi namin sa church.
Pwede like mag-leave lang kog match para mag-burn ang church? Pyro kayo ba?
There's-
Pyro.
Yeah, you can try. Pero I think for now, Tanuki wants to check the bodies. You look
Go ahead.
You look at the bodies. Isa is a woman. It looks like a very religious woman. Na murag na siya symbol of the Dawn Fathers. It looks like a regular church goer. Isa na babae. Ang isa dayon looks like the drunk. Ayun yung boses. And then there's two other people na murag husband and wife who looks like murag mag-asawa sila. Murag 4 people.
When I notice Maki trying to leave a match, I tell her that can you pause whatever your intention is and let's just inform the families of these people that their loved one is here so that they will have answers as to where their family members are. So they will have closure.
May walk
You
away.
should do the right.
Are you going to pull out the mga bodies?
Ano lang pala gawas na lang sa church.
Okay, so let's just say, is Maki going to help? Is everyone going to help? Bring the
Yeah.
bodies?
I will use fearless athlete para mas
I'll allow you around 30 minutes in order to pull up the bodies. So, are you going to search the church for anything else?
Yeah, we loot the church. Yes.
Are you
Are we-
going to loot the church?
before they start the looting, and then I'll tell them that the Dawn Father will frown upon you if you will try to loot his temple.
What are you going to do? Okay, you have the symbols of the church with you.
Ay, ibalik ko na lang.
Tanuki with a kadang guilty conscience. Guilty.
Ang kalimot.
Uli ni mo tanan ang imong gikawan.
Goli na natin. Kasi ka mo.
Actually, first game mo kanya, so I think wala siya, abi niya, pwede na siya mag-loot and steal everywhere.
Let's leave a little hope to these people.
Realizing, I think, partly kay sala ni mo, kay feeling na kay nawalan og hope ang father. Mo nang nag-decide siya. Pakaon na lang siya. June to 12.
Arsonist.
Idea ni si Doru raman ninyong kontra.
Noro.
Si Doru. Okay, so with that happening, you decide to bring the bodies out of the church. So nara sila sa road.
So na-cover na like clothes.
Okay, so you cover it with clothes.
Something.
Around 30 feet raman sad ang Nishkov house. Okay, so as you approach and knock to the Nishkovs, can you hear a scream from inside the house?
We immediately. Okay.
It's the scream of Ireena Kolyan. And that's where we're gonna end tonight because it's already 9:42 p.m.
I'm useless.
So that's all, guys.
Great game, Carl.
Pwede siya?
Nasa story.
Pwede ito mag-picture. Padulo mo gamay ba? Kabalo na bitaw akong mag-screen cap. Okay.
Ay, great eh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Pili-pili ka siya ka-work. Kung saan ito po?